at the Argyle Eagles. Now, stay tuned. We're going to be talking up all the previews coming up. Throckmorton is coming up next, as the Throckmorton Greyhounds are going to be looking to go to the state championship. We're also going to look at a couple of other area teams that are in the playoffs and going to be getting ready to roll. You're listening to the playoff preview show here on Your Lake Country Leader, Q94.7. Stay tuned. We'll be talking the Greyhounds from Throckmorton next, right here on Your Lake Country Leader.
Football and Domino's Pizza. A perfect combination and a perfect time for oven-baked sandwiches, pasta dishes, or fresh hot pizza from Domino's. Whether at home listening or after tonight's game for a late-night snack. Open 10:30 every morning to midnight Sunday through Thursday and to 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 940-549-9994 and order your favorite. 940-549-9994. You can even order online, your computer or mobile device. Domino's Pizza, 1219 Highway 16 South in Graham. Hey, order now before the action starts. 940-549-9994. And go Steers!
When your car or truck needs work, it's difficult to know just who to trust to make only the necessary repairs and to make them on time and at a reasonable cost. EC's Auto Repair in Graham can do it all, from a simple oil change to diesel engine repair. They offer full diagnostics and they stand behind their work. The 5 professional mechanics on hand assure you of a quick turnaround. That's EC's Auto Repair, located at 1420 380 Bypass. EC's Auto Repair says thanks to all of their customers and wishes everyone a very Merry Christmas.
We at First State Bank are proud supporters of all Graham School sporting events, as well as RSB3. Being a part of this community for the past 23 years, we've watched these students grow into fine young adults. These young people do a great job representing this community, and we hope that you will join us by coming out and showing your support for them. Go Graham Steers all the way to state. This is the year of the steer.
First State Bank, member FDIC.
Most of you know what the hospice benefit is, but you're probably wondering what makes Solaris so different.
Our team of doctors, nurses, and aides bring comfort and emotional support to both the patient and the family. At Solaris Hospice, we have our own internal compounding pharmacy.
Our physicians, our pharmacy, our media department, and IT are aimed at one thing: providing quality care for our patients.
Find us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or visit our website at solarisfamily.com.
Welcome back to the football playoff preview show here on Your Lake Country Leader Q94.7. Now, we talked about the Steers and we talked about the Stephenville Yellow Jackets. Up next in our area, the Throckmorton Greyhounds are going to be taking on Calvert. That'll be tonight in Granbury at 7:30. Now, I don't know if a lot of folks have been following the Greyhounds over the years, but they have put up some incredible numbers. Throckmorton is 72-5 in the last 6 years, and they are looking for their fifth trip to the state championship. So, wow, Throckmorton has really been playing well. They are 12-0 this year and ready to roll in this one. Now, again, this game will be tonight at 7:30 in Granbury, Texas, as the Throckmorton Greyhounds and the Calvert Trojans will get together in this one. Now, Calvert comes into this one with a 10-2 record, but they are going to be pretty tough too, because they just beat powerhouse Richland Springs last week, 64-46, and that was not an easy feat to take out the Richland Springs, who has been a perennial winner each and every year, headed to the playoffs in the 6A, but now is the 1A of the in the classification. But 12-0 against 10-2, and it's going to be one to watch, as the Throckmorton Greyhounds are putting up a lot of points. They're also holding people to not very many yards per game. Defense is really good. So watching this game is going to be a fun one to watch as Throckmorton and Calvert get together in this one. And being over in Granbury, it's kind of a far drive for the Throckmorton Greyhounds, but talking to the coach, he says they travel pretty well, and that not going to be an issue in this one. But Throckmorton, one of the powerhouses in six-man, who year after year after year continue to hit hard and do well. But fifth state championship berth in the last 6 years. It's just it's an incredible run by the Throckmorton Greyhounds, who again will be taking on Calvert tonight. All right, you're listening to the playoff preview show. Coming up, we got a couple of other teams in our Lake Country area that we need to highlight. One of the games coming up tonight, I think, is probably going to be one of the games that you want to keep an eye on. It's going to be a barn burner. That one and the number one team in the land in 3A also going to be in action tonight. Stay tuned. You're listening to the playoff preview show right here on your Lake Country Leader Q94.7.
Since 1958, Graham Auto Rebuilders has provided the highest quality body work and the latest technology available. The best paint and body work, glass repair and replacement, and frame and body alignment, along with 24-hour towing and wrecker service, can be found at Graham Auto Rebuilders. If you find yourself in need of body repair, whether it's a ding in the windshield or a major damage, call Jimmy and Roger at Graham Auto Rebuilders at 940-549-2357.
Graham Savings and Loan in Graham, Breckenridge, and Possum Kingdom has the tools and services you need to bank in the 21st century. Mobile banking with an easy-to-use app for your smartphone or tablet with tips on how to protect your identity and report lost or stolen credit cards. Check out the 1-minute loan application and online banking made easy at grahamsl.com. Whether it's business or personal banking, Graham Savings and Loan has what it takes to make life's dreams come true. Call today at 940-549-2066. Graham Savings and Loan. Member FDIC. Always supporting Graham and Breckenridge High Schools.
You can go out to eat anywhere. You can have a true dining experience at Dos Chiles. The first thing you'll notice is the impeccable service and incredible drinks. Next, the best in traditional Mexican cuisine will unfold before your eyes and taste buds with plenty of choices for everyone. Dos Chiles, for that intimate first date to a family outing, with locations in Bowie, Boyd, Bridgeport, and Graham. Cater your next event or reserve the party room. Don't just go out to eat, have a dining experience at Dos Chiles, where you are part of the family.
It's all new and waiting for you. The newly renovated Old Post Office Museum and Arts Center. Expect new exhibits and art in the near future. The Old Post Office Museum and Arts Center on the square in downtown Graham, across from the Young County Courthouse. Call 940-549-1470 or log on opomac.net for upcoming attractions. That's the newly remodeled Old Post Office Museum and Arts Center, where art and Young County history come alive.
Welcome back to the playoff preview show right here on your Lake Country Leader Q94.7. We've talked about Graham, we talked about Throckmorton. We got a couple of other teams in the area that are in the playoffs, also deep in the playoffs. And one of the games tonight that's probably going to be one of the better games around is going to be Hamlin against Albany. Now it's 7 o'clock tonight, and it'll be at the Shotwell Stadium in Abilene. Now, Albany comes into this game at 12-0. Hamlin is also at 12-0. Albany is putting up 40 points per game and only giving up 7 on defense. They're throwing up almost 400 yards per offense each game. They're being led by their quarterback, Drew Neese, who has thrown for 2,651 yards, and by running back Charles Carpenter, who has run for 1,130 yards and 15 touchdowns this year. Now, Hamlin is throwing up 38 points a game, but they are giving up a few points on defense, 27 points per game, and they're also giving up 288 yards rushing per game. So that one's going to be a little bit tough on the Hamlin Pied Piper, since Albany can run the ball pretty well. But both teams are undefeated. Again, this game tonight will be taking place at Shotwell, so it's a great place to have a game and a couple of really good teams. Another area team, the number one team in the land, the Cisco Lobos, will be in action tonight. Cisco at 13-0 on the season will be taking on Sonora, the Broncos. Now, this game tonight will be taking place in Big Spring. It's at 7:30 tonight from the Big Spring football stadium. The Cisco Lobos are being led by Taylor Mossy with 2,063 yards passing this year, and Landon Lewis, a running back, with 1,746 yards rushing, along with 24 touchdowns on the season. Cisco is throwing up 44 points a game and only giving up 10. So, oh wow, they are really good. So this one going to be. I'm predicting is going to be probably the beatdown of the night. Sonora throwing up 44 points per game, but they're giving up almost 30 points per game, and they're also giving up 430 yards total offense per game. So, yeah, it's going to be tough on Sonora tonight as the Cisco Lobos go in there and try to win this region championship. And, folks, that's the preview we have of all the area teams. They're going to be vying in the playoffs tonight. Good luck to everybody. Drive safe. And I want you to know, stay tuned. We've got the Coaches Show coming up, brought to you by Weatherby Real Estate, as we'll be talking to Coach Kenny Davison about tonight's game. Stay tuned.
Always proud to support the Graham Steers and Lady Blues is Sierra Bank. Sierra Bank has been a mainstay of the community for decades, helping new and established businesses reach their goals. Sierra Bank is there for you too, offering personal checking and savings, online banking and bill pay, convenient drive-through, debit cards, and more, including personal, home, and auto loans. Sierra Bank, banking that's true to Texas, with 8 locations including Graham and Bryson, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Covering the listening area and beyond is Drennan Realty. Whether buying or selling residential, commercial, and rural properties, trust Drennan Realty. No real estate too large or too small. So call Linnell or Arena 940-549-8555 or log on DrennanRealty.com. Drennan Realty, a multiple listing service.
Hi, this is Arena Drennan. The highest compliment our clients can give is the referral of their friends, family, and business associates. Thank you for your trust in Drennan Realty.
This is Becky Richardson, owner and operator of Beyond Faith Home Care and Beyond Faith Hospice of Graham. When a life-limiting illness no longer responds to treatment, one option is hospice. Hospice is a special concept of care designed to provide comfort and support to patients and their families during this time. At Beyond Faith Hospice, you'll find a team of qualified caring physicians, counselors, skilled nursing, and more, with services including volunteer visits and bereavement care. If you're faced with this decision, call for a free consultation today, 940-521-9915, and we'll answer any questions you might have on hospice care. Beyond Faith Hospice, a step above, believing that love makes the difference.
Attention, livestock raisers. It's auction time every Monday at the Graham Livestock Commission, 203 Highway 67, just south of the old Young County Ag Barn. Owners Ronnie and Danny Harden and Stuart Heighton have sales every Monday starting at 12 noon except on selected holidays. Graham Livestock Commission is also a dealer of Neckover and Tiger trailers. Stop by and meet the owners Ronnie and Danny Harden and visit with the manager Jackie Bishop. Call for future special consignments and sales at 549-0078, the Graham Livestock Commission. That's 940-549-0078.
Welcome back to the Coaches Show. We're talking to Coach Kenny Davison. Tonight is the regional final edition of the Coaches Show. Coach, a few years ago, I had a football coach tell me that championships are not handed out, they are earned. You're going for your 4th regional championship in 6 years. That's a pretty incredible achievement by the Graham High School Steers.
Yeah, I mean, we're proud of that. I think you can kind of look at that 09 team, and they made it all the way to the state finals, and I think it sent a message to the players and the coaches and younger kids, and that, hey, Graham can do this, and you can see the confidence, and so we're blessed to have things going our way right now, and got a big game tonight.
You look at it, the way the playoffs have worked out so far this year. You've heard, Division I, and we've heard these over the years. But I think some questions are being answered throughout these playoffs as you got a big Brownwood team come through, a really good Seminole team, and then last week against Wiley. I think the Steers are answering some questions.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big game to play Abilene Wiley. We beat them earlier in the year, and it was bad weather, and, you can make excuses. But, we won that game, and they got better, and they improved, and they didn't lose a game. And so, boy, it set up for a great game against Abilene Wiley, and it was a great night. Boy, I was so proud of our players. Man, they just made plays. They made plays. And it's fun to be a part of a game where every play is important. And, you're on pins and needles on every single snap of every single play because it could determine the outcome. And just a great win and one game that we'll remember for a long time.
Now, looking at that game a little bit, I guess we can come back and talk about it some. Your defensive line seemed to be very dominant the other night. Your defensive backfield was picking off passes right and left. Linebackers were very active, bringing down running backs. It looked like a total 100% defensive effort out there working together as one team.
It really was. The team, the defense has been working together as a team really great the last few years, and this year is no exception. We really needed a good game defensively because we knew that Abilene Wiley's defense was good, and they're one of the better defenses in the state, and so we knew it really probably wasn't going to be a high-scoring affair. And the defense had a lot of pressure to hold them down, and so it's the second game in a row that we've held them to a touchdown. But it was a total effort. It was about making plays. I mean, Weston Womack going up and just grabbing the ball and getting a couple interceptions, and Skeeter Buchanan picking off a pass, and the defensive line putting pressure on the quarterback. I think we got more sacks than we've gotten in several games. So that was big, and we kind of kept them off guard, and we've been good at stopping the run all year, and we did that. So we gave our team a chance to win. Our offense came through with some big plays. They capitalized on some opportunities. I remember that Todd Parker touchdown on that read screen. It put us up by 2 scores. But the offensive line has been playing well all year, and there's no exception. They had a big task to block the defensive line of Abilene Wiley. I think both of their ends are Division I defensive ends, and so to be able to move the ball with Nick Martin running and the quarterback, Turner is throwing the ball good. So they had a big challenge. That was a tough defense, and they did a great job for us. And our defense came through also.
How was the mood of your defense when they gave up the touchdown? Were they upset that they gave up the touchdown, or glad that they only gave up one touchdown?
I don't know. This defense is that we have, our secondary and our linebackers and our D-linemen, they have high expectations of themselves. And that's one of the reasons they're good is they're confident in their abilities. And at the same time, we know that this time of year that offenses are clicking, and to get a shutout is tough with the teams that we're playing. And so, but yeah, I mean, we take everything serious, and they're really hardcore and really intense.
There was a 4th down play where you put Skeeter under center, and he lofted a pass up and got the big first down. Tori was telling me that on the sideline, everybody was just flipping out after that play. What did you guys see on that play that you decided to pull the trigger on that one?
Well, our field position was good. I think we were in their territory. It was on 4th and 5, but sometimes we go under center and we try to draw them off sides. And basically, we had talked about, if they jump, and we know they jump, let's snap it, and let's try to, we've seen it on TV, everybody does it, you have a free play, basically. The ironic thing is, I had just gotten back 24 hours earlier from the LSU A&M game, where A&M did the same thing, and there wasn't a flag, and it was obviously offsides, and I'm like, this is deja vu, because I didn't see a flag, and we had thrown the ball. Luckily, we caught the ball, and it was a perfect pass to Todd Parker again, and it's just one of those things where Skeeter's a playmaker. He doesn't worry about anything. He just loves to play. He doesn't think too much about consequences, and he just goes for it. But he had a great game, and that play was a very memorable play for a long time, for sure.
Yeah, that was a great one. And It was a lot of fun calling that play too, Coach. You're listening to the Coaches Show right here on your Lincoln Leader, Q94.7. We're going to take a break, come back and talk about the regional matchup tonight with the Stephenville Yellow Jackets. Stay tuned.
When it comes to making the biggest investment in your life, think Weatherby Real Estate. When you're looking to upgrade your home or maybe that spot of land you've been eyeing, let Weatherby Real Estate take care of it. Existing homes, land sales, or that cabin on the lake, they've been serving the lake country for years. Custom building too, like that gun range or bunkhouse. Plus, when you list with Weatherby, their resources put your listing nationwide. Call today, 940-549-2152, or log on weatherbyrealestate.com. Selling and building homes before Young County was young. Proud to bring you tonight's Coach Kenny Davidson Show on Q94.7.
Before, definitely after the game, there's always that one large looming question: where to go eat? Now you can stand in line and wait forever, or can get a burger with everybody else in town, or you could go to Potter's Pizza for the best salad bar and pizza buffet in town. Hot, fresh pizza and lots of it before or definitely after the game in a clean, family-friendly atmosphere. So ask yourself, why a burger? Why stand in line forever when you can sit down and dine on the best pizza in the Lake Country, according to TripAdvisor? Potter's Pizza, 16 South and Graham. Simply better, simply fresher, and open late on game night.
Sometimes rolling through life can be tough. As a teen, there are a lot of temptations out there.
When you run out of answers to life's questions, where do you turn? Do you feel your only hope are things this world has to offer?
If you feel lost, or if you are looking for a place to hang out, the student ministry at First Baptist Church wants you to come check us out.
Wednesday and Sunday Bible studies, camps, fun, ton of food, and lots of cool teams to hang out with.
So come join us at First Baptist Church. It's the cool place to be.
First Baptist Church, serving God and Graham for over 100 years.
Hi everyone, this is Mike Sipes from Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance, inviting everyone to come out and enjoy all the sports action and excitement that is the Steers and Lady Blues. No finer group of athletes can be found anywhere. So make sure to follow all the excitement each and every game right here on Lake Country Radio. Sponsored in part by Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now, back to the Weatherby Real Estate Coaches Show on Q94.7.
Welcome to the Coaches Show, Regional Final Edition, Stephenville Yellow Jackets. Coach, last time the Graham Steers have beat the Stephenville Yellow Jackets was in 1988. It was a 9-7 win. They have played the Stephenville Yellow Jackets once in the regional championship in 1952 and lost that game. Do you ever look at stuff like that and go, hey, let's just change a little history and see what happens?
Well, it's hard for me to look. I wasn't here then. It's hard for me to look that far back. But I know that it's about tradition. And Stephenville is one of those programs that you look at. And I've never coached against Stephenville. I just know about them. I used to watch them play down at the Metroplex when Coach Browse would bring some teams over there to the Metroplex, and the players that they had. And I mean, they've got tradition. They're well respected in their work ethic and their play. And so we're just humbled to be playing a team like that. And I think that the good thing is that we earned the right to play them. 2 years ago, it was in this game. It was against Gatesville down there in Stephenville. What a game! The same exact game. Last year it was Shallowater, a 13-0 Shallowater team, and this year it's Stephenville. So the Graham Steers have earned the right to play in these games, and they've earned the right to play a tradition-rich, well-coached, great team in Stephenville.
Stephenville, as for years and years and years, back in the early 90s, I used to cover them for the Stephenville Tribune. They have got this mystique about them, I guess. Do the Steers look at that and go, we don't care?
I don't think this team does. I mean, it's obvious last week you got an Abilene-Wiley team that is a really good team and with a good record, team that was gaining momentum. I mean, this team, and for the last few years, I mean, they're confident in their abilities. They prepare well, and they I think with preparation comes confidence, and they've been playing with confidence. So we know we know they're a good team. We know their offense is one of the best offenses in the state, and we know that we're going to have to make plays just like we've been making plays. So we're just happy to be here.
Stephenville is putting up a lot of points each game. They've been putting up 60 points, 65 points, but they're also giving up a lot of points. Do you want to get into a shootout with this team or try to shut that offense down and keep them to a certain amount of points?
Well, we just want to do the best we can on every play and execute. Last week and in the past, our offense has been executing in every play and just doing the best we can on every play. I think if you try to look at the big picture, sometimes you lose focus. It's 4 quarters and it's playing one play at a time, and that's what we're going to do tonight. I mean, we're going to try to score. Obviously, we're going to try to score as many points as we can. And defensively, we know their offense is going to make some plays. They've got one of the best quarterback. I think I've heard he's ranked number 2 in the nation, not the state of Texas, in the nation. You know, he makes plays. He's very calm and methodical in what he does. And they've got one of the best running backs in the state. That's obvious. We know that. So we have a challenge on offense to execute every play, to play, not make a lot of mistakes, and to score as often as they can. Defensively, it's the same thing. We've got a challenge, and we know it, and we've got to make as many plays as we can.
Does the running back, does he compare to like Cedric Battle or Askew out of Decatur, out of Burke-Burnett? And have you seen a quarterback this year that's similar to the Stephenville quarterback?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, you have Tannehill, and that's probably the closest comparison that you can make. I mean, Tannehill's the kind of guy that says, "Hey, get on my back, let's go." And you can see it in film in the game against us. And whenever the play needed to be made, he would make it on his feet or throw it. And that's a lot of similarities here with Stedham. I mean, he's very accurate when he throws the ball, and he's tall and he's big. But he's the same thing. It's like he's happy to be back there again after being injured. And he's one of those guys that says, "Hey, let's go." And their offensive line is good. They've got a really good offense for sure.
So it's going to be a bit of a challenge tonight against us. Are you really looking forward to the challenge of getting into a game with Stephenville? And on the horizon, you got some really tough teams, coming up. It's got to be fun to be looking at you're halfway through to the state championship.
Man, that's fun to think about, and that's our ultimate goal. It's their ultimate goal. They were there 2 years ago. They won the state championship. They know what it's like. This is Graham's 14th playoff game in the last 3 years. This is their 15th playoff game. Both teams are experienced, and so it's 2 real good teams. But really, it's fun to think about that. But really, our focus is on our challenge tonight. And like I said, playing every snap. Don't worry about what happened on the last play. Move to the next play, and that's what we're going to be preaching tonight.
Steers are undefeated in the 2000s and regional championships. That's got to make you feel good.
Well, we hope we get another one. Absolutely.
You've been listening to the Coaches Show right on Q94.7. We're going to take a break, come back, and have the Graham Interbay pregame show right here on Your Lincoln Leaders. Stay tuned.
To the man, we're KWKQ-FM Graham Breckenridge. But you can call us Q94.7.
You've been listening to the Weatherby Real Estate Kim Davidson Coaches Show, brought to you by Weatherby Real Estate. Selling and building homes before Young County was young. Now here's Rick Edwards, Matt Pruitt, and Tori Cummings with the Graham Interbay pregame show.
Well, welcome out to Middle Wells, Texas, where tonight the Graham Steers take on the Stephenville Yellow Jackets in a regional final game. Matt, Rick, and Tori bringing it to you tonight, and I want you to know that this is going to be probably one of the more fun games that we're going to have all year long. As the Stephenville Yellow Jackets come to this game ranked number 10 in the state of Texas. The Graham Steers ranked at number 7 in the state of Texas, and one Steers at 10-2, and Stephenville comes in this game at 9 wins and 3 losses. We're going to talk about here in the pregame show, so we want you to stick around with us as we get ready to roll here from Middle Wells, Texas. It's the Region 1 Championship right here in Your Lincoln Leader, Q94.7. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back.
It's an ever-changing world, and Graham Interbank wants you to know that they're right there with you with personal and business banking to fit your needs of today. Offering mobile banking 24/7 from your smartphone, tablet, or desktop. When it comes to loans, checking, savings, or investments, Graham Interbank is ready to serve you. Call them today at 940-549-3434 or drop by the lobby at 455 Elm. Graham Interbank congratulates the Steers and Lady Blues on a century of winning tradition. Member FDIC.
Rise and shine with your area Subway sandwich shops. Yes, your local Subway serves breakfast. How about egg and cheese on warm flatbread or any of Subway's fresh baked bread? Add Black Forest ham or bacon. Maybe a breakfast BMT or sunrise melt. Top it off with your favorite juice or fresh coffee. Subway, not just for lunch and dinner. Subway sandwich shops in Graham at the corner of Elm and the 380 bypass and inside the Graham Walmart Supercenter. Subway, more ways to eat fresh.
When life happens, you can always count on Chris Baca with Texas Farm Bureau to help you through the rough spots. Texas Farm Bureau has earned the National J.D. Power and Associates Award for outstanding customer service for the past 2 years in a row. That honor only comes with hard work and a caring attitude. If you have any questions regarding your life, home, or auto insurance, get in touch with Chris Baca at 940-456-2287. Chris would be happy to sit down with you and come up with the best option available for your needs. That's Chris Baca, your Texas Farm Bureau agent, 940-456-2287. Now available at Star Tire and Supply is Game Guard. The Game Guard camouflage collection is for the serious outdoorsman who demands excellence and fine crafted gear. If you're a hunter, a rancher, or a wildlife enthusiast, you can depend on this camo pattern and quality. Plus, Gulf Coast coolers. More built-in features than any other brand. Easy tow handle, utility bin drains, pro-grade hinges, anti-skid lid surface, more capacity, more insulation, and easy mobility. So keep Star Tire and Supply in mind when filling out your Christmas list. And for the hunters, remember, Star Tire also carries all kinds of hunting supplies, including great deer feeders. Star Tire and Supply, 228 Elm Street in Graham.
Now back to the Graham Interbank pregame show on Q94.7.
Pregame show, Graham football, as we get ready for the Steers and the Stephenville Yellow Jackets here at Mineral Wells. You know, it's kind of a crazy thing. When I was in high school, Stephenville was one of the worst teams in the state of Texas. And since 93, they have taken off and won 5 state championships. They have been one of the top teams in the state of Texas, and they definitely have a major tradition and a mystique about them that coming into the game, one of the big things they like to do is they like to intimidate people, but I don't think the Graham Steers are scared at all.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think we're ready, we're focused, and we're ready for a good football game tonight, bub.
Now, the Steers come to this game with 11 wins. I almost misspoke a while ago. Stephenville with 9 wins on the season. These teams are definitely different in a lot of ways. You look at the way the Steers are scoring. They're scoring almost 40 points a game. Stephenville's scoring almost 50 points a game as far as their offense goes. But when you have the number 2 quarterback in the nation, that's going to happen.
Yeah, and it should happen. And he is a good quarterback, probably the best we're going to face this year. And it's going to be interesting how we handle him.
I talked to Coach Davison and asked him if there was a quarterback we have played this year or seen this year that compares to Stedham, and he said that he is like Tobin Tannehill, but a lot better.
Yeah, and well, I mean Tannehill had a good game against us, but like I've talked to a lot of people, I think Big Spring peaked when they played at Newton Field that day, and we've seen their best, and they totally declined from what happened when they played us.
Stedham also only has 1 interception on the season. Very, very proud of that fact. So we'll see what the Steer Ballhawks can do against him tonight. Now, on defense, Steer's only giving up 19 points a game, where Stephenville's giving up almost 35 points a game. So you look at that, Graham's defense, and Jermaine mentioned that a while ago, Channel 3, KFDX, Jermaine was up there with us a while ago. He had mentioned that. A lot of people I have read over the week at different websites, football experts, so to speak, they have all said the same thing. Defense for Graham is what's going to carry them up to the state championship.
I agree. And like we've heard all of our lives, Rick, what wins championships? And they say defense wins championships. Good offenses are great to have, but a great defense is way better than having a great offense.
Well, looking at what Stephenville can do coming into this game, the Steers are putting up 442 yards a game. Stephenville's putting up 549. So they're doing about 100 yards more and 107 more yards than Graham per game. The Graham Steers are defensively. Now check it out. Defensively, are only giving up 72 yards per game, 23 passing, 49 rushing, and they've only give up 7 rushing touchdowns all year long.
That's amazing. That really is. And that's one thing we keep talking about on the Stephenville side is their quarterback, and we're talking about our defense here, but they got a pretty good little sophomore running back that's not too shabby. So hopefully we can contain him and put it all on Stedham.
We'll talk about him here in just a little bit, what he could do. The Stephenville Yellow Jackets, as far as their defense go, they're giving up 162 yards per game, 95 of that on the ground rushing. They are also give up 10 rushing touchdowns this year. So as far as defenses go, they're going to be a lot like the Big Spring defense. Is what they are. And you never know what you're going to get with them. I mean, because you look at what Decatur did. Decatur scored 64 points on the Stephenville defense. Estacada came back the next week and scored 60 points on that defense. And then last week, 32 points from Big Spring. But, you got to look at that Big Spring game with a little different kind of, I guess you'd say, a take, because they were in district together. They've seen each other. They know what's going on. They know what they're going to do. This is a little bit different story in the same way with Decatur. Stephenville had no idea what they were getting into when they got a hold of Decatur. Yeah. Stephenville doesn't know what they're getting into tonight because they're getting a hold of Graham.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you, Rick. And also Stephenville, if you talk about them playing Big Spring earlier in the season too, I believe Big Spring beat them 64-57. So there's another 60-point game.
Right. So
give us 60 points and let our defense take care of business, and it's going to be a big butt whooping.
The Graham State defense is putting up 226 yards per game. 215 of that is passing. And I tell you what, you look at what the rushing game. That's 226 yards passing and 215 yards rushing per game. The Landry Turner is hitting 63% of his passes right now, which is pretty good. Now, looking at Stidham, he is throwing for 322 yards per game. They're gaining 226 yards on the ground, and he's completed 68% of his passes. So they've got a pretty potent offense that's putting up over 500 yards per game. And a lot of it has to do with the passing, but still, the rushing game for Stephenville is really good.
Yeah, it is, and that's like I said, that's something we can't. And I know Coach Davis and the rest of the coaches got it prepared for this little running back who was just a sophomore. What is it, Keegan Williams?
Keegan Williams.
Yeah, Keegan Williams, and he's a good little running back, but. Like you said, they just haven't faced a defense like ours, and we haven't really faced an offense like theirs. It's going to be a good football game. We're not going to lie. We're not going to shut out Stedham.
No,
he's going to score his, and it's just controlling it. And I think our whole key to this whole game tonight is if it takes us 4 downs to make a first down, and it takes us a whole quarter to make a touchdown, then let us do it.
Looking at the difference between what these two teams are doing. 29 passing touchdowns from the Steers so far this year. They've also rushed for 42 touchdowns. Stephenville has got 45 passing touchdowns and 34 rushing. So a lot, Stephenville's offense is really putting a lot of points up what we're getting at. This is one of the things that blew me away. I checked it with 3 different sources. Steers have 84 penalties on the season. Wow. 84.
I believe it.
Stephenville has 6.
That's just amazing.
So that tells me, A, the refs are not calling a lot against them because of who they are, or B, they are so disciplined that they don't commit mistakes.
And that's hard to believe in high school. football. But but I don't know. I just can't stand high school football team only having 6 penalties. We've had 6 penalties in one game.
In one game, I know. So we'll see how this one ends up going. But that's where we're at right now. Also, want to tell you about a friend of mine, Kathy and her friend, Kathy and her husband over here in Mineral Wells. Eagle Sound here in Mineral Wells, your hometown one-stop mobile electronics shop for all your Christmas gift-giving needs. Now, check it out. If you're looking for a killer sound system, or something for your ride, or possibly if you want to put something on the boat, Eagle Sound has the latest and most popular brands you're going to need. Eagle Sound has been serving the Lake Country for over 30 years with top brand names, along with satellite radio and inputs for Apple and Android integration. They also carry cell phone amplifiers, so you never have to be in those dead areas asking if you can hear me now. So visit Eagle Sound on Highway 180, just east of downtown Mineral Wells. You can call it 325-7711. That's Eagle Sound. We do it all, sales, service, and installation here in Mineral Wells, Texas. All right, boys and girls, we're going to take another 2-minute break, come back, and we got some more stats for you. So stick around. You're listening to the Graham Interbank pregame show of Graham Steer Football.
When your car or truck needs work, it's difficult to know just who to trust to make only the necessary repairs and to make them on time and at a reasonable cost. EC's Auto Repair in Graham can do it all, from a simple oil change to diesel engine repair. They offer full diagnostics, and they stand behind their work. The 5 professional mechanics on hand assure you of a quick turnaround. That's EC's Auto Repair, located at 1420 380 Bypass. EC's Auto Repair says thanks to all of their customers and wishes everyone a very Merry Christmas.
For fast, friendly, quality laundry service, all you need to do is find Master Cleaners. And that's easy enough. We're located at 1010 Indiana. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. We specialize in dry cleaning, laundry, wash and fold, and have oversized washer and dryers for comforters and bedspreads. So for all your laundry needs, just think Master Cleaners. One-day service is available, and we have the best starch in town.
Football and Domino's Pizza, a perfect combination and a perfect time for oven-baked sandwiches, pasta dishes, or fresh hot pizza from Domino's. Whether at home listening or after tonight's game for a late-night snack. Open 10:30 every morning to midnight Sunday through Thursday and to 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday. Call 940-549-9994 and order your favorite. 940-549-9994. You can even order online, your computer or mobile device. Domino's Pizza, 1219 Highway 16 South in Graham. Hey, order now before the action starts. 940-549-9994. And go Steers!
Most of you know what the hospice benefit is, but you're probably wondering what makes Solaris so different.
Our team of doctors, nurses, and aides bring comfort and emotional support to both the patient and the family. At Solaris Hospice, we have our own internal compounding pharmacy.
Our physicians, our pharmacy, our media department, and IT are aimed at one thing, providing quality care for our patients.
Find us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or visit our website at solarisfamily.com.
Now, back to the Graham Interbank pregame show on Q94.7.
Welcome back to the Graham Interbank pregame show of Graham Steer Football as you get ready for the Steers and the Stephenville Yellow Jackets. And man, oh man, the stands are filling up and the cars are still coming in. This place is going to be rocking here in a little while as when the Steers and the Yellow Jackets get ready to roll. Looking at some of the other stats in this game that can impact the game, Steers are 73% on their extra points. They've made 43 of 59 on the season. That's been something that's been an Achilles heel with the Steers since the beginning of the season, is trying to figure out what they're going to do with the extra points.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think since the beginning of the season. I think since the beginning of 2009. It's been an Achilles heel for the Graham Steers. But I hope it doesn't come down to nothing like that. And I think Derek's going to do all right. He's actually improved, I think, somewhat in the past few weeks.
They also Steers, they're 100% on their field goals. They've made 3 out of 3 this year on that. And this is something that I think is a very, very good sign for the Steers tonight. The Steers are averaging almost 40 yards per punt and only 11 yards return, which is pretty good. Now, Stephenville, they're averaging 40 yards per punt, but they're giving up almost 50 yards on return.
Wow. And
so their special teams are a little shaky.
Yeah, and with us having Hagan Hughes back there, he's probably got one of the best averages in the state of Texas on punt returns and kick returns. Our kick return game is been pretty not too shabby either, so that looks good for us there.
The Steers are 95, or excuse me, the Yellow Jackets are 95% on the extra points, and they're 80% on their field goals. So yeah, it's going to be one to watch to see what special teams is something that the Yellow Jackets have had a hard time with all throughout this year. So we'll see how that one goes as the Steers and the Jackets get ready to get this one underway. Also, looking at the quarterback comparisons in this one, Turner's 192 for 299, and with 2,900 yards, 12 interceptions on the season. Stedham is 172 of 139 or 239 for 2,700 yards on the year, but he was out those 3 games.
Yeah, he was out those 3 games. And I think, like you said earlier, one key stat is, 1 interception for the whole season?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty impressive. He's a good quarterback, and like I said, you're not going to shut him down. You just got to try to contain a young man like that.
Yeah, it's going to be one to watch. He has thrown 34 touchdowns and has done a great job. Landry Turner with 29 touchdowns on the season. All right, we're going to run down and see if we can catch Torrey. Torrey down on the field as the wind is really blowing hard. I mean, what is going on down the field?
Oh, both teams have just played their school songs. The teams are ready to come out to field. We got squads are up and ready to go. Everyone's fired up.
All right, thank you, Tori, for that one. And I tell you, I like what she said. Everybody's fired up, and that's something I think the Steers are going to need in this game. Is they're really going to have to bring it against Stephenville and have to keep that intensity going.
Yeah, I agree, and I think we will. I think their coaches are ready. I think the boys are ready, and if you're not intense at this time, at this stage of the game, then you don't need to be out on that football field.
Right. All right, we're going to take another 2-minute break, come back, and we got a few more things to talk about. You're listening to the Graham and Everybody pregame show of Graham Steer Football. We'll be right back after this.
The gang at the Dairy King is ready to serve you your favorite burgers, fries, tater tots, steak sandwiches, and don't forget those amazing homemade onion rings. The Dairy King is open daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So go by the Dairy King on M Street or call 549-3718 and your order will be ready for you. Dine in or take out. The Dairy King, where you can eat like royalty without paying the king's ransom.
Need some change for your family? Reality Student Ministries are here to help. Reality Youth at Faith Center is a place that understands students and what they are dealing with in 2014. Join us on Wednesday at 7 p.m. for a student-led worship band, awesome events, and a young pastor that knows what you're going through. Don't waste your teenage years living under a fog of confusion. Come out to Reality Youth and have a good time learning how we're supposed to live our lives for Christ. Join us on Wednesday at 7 and find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram by searching Reality Student Ministries for upcoming events.
This is Shanna Weatherby Wolf with Beyond Faith Home Care and Rehab. At Beyond Faith, we believe love makes the healing difference. A few of our services include skilled nursing, diabetic education, plus physical, speech, and occupational therapy to set you or your loved ones on the road to recovery. Most of these services are covered 100% by Medicare. Call today for more information on home health care. 940-521-0300 or log on to BeyondFaithHomeCare.com. Beyond Faith Home Care and Rehab, a step above, a step beyond, believing that love makes the healing difference. Voted a top 500 home care elite agency.
Before, definitely after the game, there's always that one large looming question: where to go eat? Now you can stand in line and wait forever, or can get a burger with everybody else in town, or you could go to Potter's Pizza for the best salad bar and pizza buffet in town. Hot, fresh pizza and lots of it before or definitely after the game in a clean, family-friendly atmosphere. So ask yourself, why a burger? Why stand in line forever when you can sit down and dine on the best pizza in the Lake Country, according to TripAdvisor? Potter's Pizza, 16 South and Graham. Simply better, simply fresher, and open late on game night. Now back to the Graham Interbank pregame show on Q94.7.
Graham Interbank pregame show right here on your Lake Country leader, Q94.7. Do want to tell United Supermarket, big old thank you out there. Monday is National Brownie Day. They brought two big old giant plates of brownies up to the station today. Way to go, guys. Thank you so much. And don't forget National Brownie Day Monday, and head over to United Supermarket, get them to celebrate. Well, looking at the running game for the Stephenville Yellow Jackets and the Graham Steers, Graham comes in the game. Martin with 1,240 yards, 16 touchdowns. Turner with 533 yards, 11 touchdowns. Casey Cannon with 506 yards and 6 touchdowns. So the Steers have got 3 guys, and you throw Hughes in there, you got 4 guys that can run at any time. Now, looking at Keegan Williams, a running back for the Stephenville Yellow Jackets, pretty much been their go-to guy with 1,472 yards, 211 carries, and 16 touchdowns. And the next leading rusher is Stetter with 937 yards. So you know who's got the ball.
Yeah.
You know who's going to get it. It's going to be kind of like that old veer that Berkman used to run. Well, you know what's going to happen. Try and stop it.
There you go. Yeah, and that's what's scary about the Keegan Williams. He's only a sophomore, and wow, we get to see him.
Steers are in there visiting white tonight with the blue letters trimmed in red and donning the white war bonnet tonight, getting ready to roll against the Jackets. Now, this is the 4th time in 6 years the Graham Steers have played for the regional championship. They're undefeated in the 2000s. They're 4-2 all-time in regional games. They've had losses in 1952 to Stephenville, and they had a loss in 1963 to Corsicana. But they have beat Gilmer in 1932, Pittsburgh in 2009, Gatesville in 2012, and Shallowater in 2013. So you've got these big games up. This is the 6th time in 7 years the Jackets have went for the regional championship. They got 5 state championships, and their last one was 2 years ago. So they have been around in this little in this area for a long time.
Yeah, they have, and yeah, this is definitely very treaded waters for the Stephenville Yellow Jackets. But you know what? Since 2009, Graham Steers have been pretty good and has seen this place in time too.
The Steers are undefeated on the road. They're undefeated as visitors. So it ought to be cool to watch this one. Now tonight the bands are going to combine. I think they're probably going to play the national anthem together, which will be a pretty cool deal to see that one. And we've seen this before when Decatur came to town. The Stephenville Yellow Jackets will be in all blues tonight. That's navy blue with the white letters trimmed in gold and have the blue helmets. The captains for both teams have come out on the field. You've got the captains for the Steers. They'll be coming out here in just a bit. Sides, Dixon, Hughes, and Gonzalez. For the Jackets, you got number 40, Landon Reeves, number 8, Andrew Marner, number 84, Michael Fick, and number 53, that is Ben Tackett.
Wow, look how many players they have here. Rick, and you forgot to mention that. You got the largest 4A school in the state of Texas against the smallest school, Division I 4A. 4A. What is that?
4A Division I.
Thank you, Rick. Get it out for us.
Steers win the toss, and they will defer to the second half and kick the ball off. Stephenville gets the ball first, and Stephenville Yellow Jackets are very happy for that. Steer defense will be coming out on the field here in just a bit, and they're getting ready to roll. There's a lot of players in Stephenville, but unless you've got a big yellow jacket on the side of your helmet, you're not playing tonight.
Yeah, exactly. And they're just like we are. They moved up a lot of kids, but there still is a lot of young men there playing for the Yellow Jackets.
All right, we're going to take a break for the national anthem. We're going to come back and get this one underway. You're listening to the Graham Interbank pregame show of Graham Steer football right here from Middle Wells, Texas. We'll be back after this national anthem break.
The crashing hooves, the thundering beat, the sounds of the stampeding herd known as Graham Steers. Over the years, some great young men have worn the red, white, and blue. Those who proudly bear the title Graham Steer with passion, and for those who claim the name, greatness is required and exhibited. So get ready, the stampeding Graham Steers on Lake Country Radio.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Graham Auto Rebuilders, First State Bank, Master Cleaners, Graham Savings and Loan, Potter's Pizza, Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance, Graham Tank Trucks, Sierra Bank, Quality Carpet, Drennan Realty, Faith Center Assembly of God, The Dairy King, Star Tire, Graham Livestock Commission, Subway Sandwich Shops of Graham, Beyond Faith Home Care and Hospice, Graham Interbank, Chris Baca Texas State Farm Bureau Insurance, Dos Chili's Mexican Restaurant, the First Baptist Church in Graham, the Old Post Office Museum and Arts Center, Solaris Hospice, EC's Auto Repair, Domino's Pizza, and Weatherby Real Estate. Graham Steer Football on the Internet made possible by XL Pump and Supply, Bryan Insurance, and Faith Center Assembly of God. Now back to the Graham Interbank pregame show on Q94.7.
That's fine, me. Yeah, that's fine. Welcome back to Graham Steer Football as National Anthem is wound up, and we're just about ready to get underway as the Steers and the Yellow Jackets are on the field. The Steers will be kicking the ball off, going on defense first, and I really think that they like going on defense first and trying to establish that at the beginning of the game is that the Steers are going to be dictating what's going to happen here.
Yeah, and why not? I mean, well, let's see what Mr. Stedham can do. I think that's what Kenny says, or Coach Davidson, and we'll see.
All right. Anyway, Yellow Jacket's going to come onto the field. Steer kicking game will come on. It'll be Skeeter Buchanan. He'll have the wind to his back. This is a north-south field, and the Steers will have the wind to their back in the first and the third quarters.
Kind of curious if we're going to kick it deep or not. You know, I hate giving Stedham a little short field. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Field position tonight's going to be pretty huge.
And time of possession, I think, for us.
Well, you've got a couple of offenses that are very quick strike, so we'll see how this one goes. And the last time Stephenville was on this field, they just barely won over Decatur, so we'll see if this one goes the same way. Buchanan lines it up, and he will slim it, and it'll be taken down at the 24, getting away at the 30, up the field, hit, and drugged down at the 41-yard line. Hagan Hughes with the tackle. It was John Clark Giddings who picked it up and took it up to the 42-yard line where the Stephenville Yellow Jackets will have the first down at 10.
You can tell we live in small-town Texas. What was his name again?
John Clark Giddings.
Like Jim Bob Perry.
That's you got three names. You're Southern. Yeah. All right, Stephenville breaks the huddle. They're going to send three receivers over on the right side, one to the left. Lone setback is Williams. There's the snap. Stedham rolls out, throws downfield. It is incomplete at the 50-yard line as he tries a quick strike to the slant, and it was Skeeter Buchanan there on the coverage.
Yeah, very good coverage by Skeeter, and that sure is a good way to start the game right there.
Second down at 10 for the Jackets as they break the huddle. They'll send twins on the left side, one to the right. Now they're going to send a man in motion to the right. Stedham in the gun. And they're going to put Keegan over on the left side. There's a snap. They're going to run the option.
Oh,
and immediately it's just buried as Stedham.
Taylor Riddell. But what the big kicker on that, Riddell made a good stop. I mean, made the tackle there, but Baca was out there covering Williams on the pitch, and Stedham was unable to pitch it to him. So beautifully covered by the Steers right there.
No gain on the play. Will bring up a third down at 10 for the Jackets. Waiting for the play to break the huddle. This time they'll put receivers out on the left and the right. Williams in the backfield, Stedham in the gun. They're going to send Williams in motion left. There's a snap. Stedham drops back. A lot of time. Looking. Now here comes the free rolling out on the right side. Still looking. Now he's going to have to roll the ball out. Quick snap by Cotton Game at the 45, and it'll force a fourth down.
A beautiful job by Cotton forced him out of the pocket. Good coverage downfield is what caused Stedham to have to run right there. And Cotton came up and made the tackle and contained Stedham. Beautiful to see Stephenville go 3 and out. I want to give Rick a high five right now. Hey, Rick.
You can do it. All right, Hughes will come on to receive the punt. It'll be, I believe that's 38. Can't tell. No, it's 80.
88.
Gets away a really good kick. Hits at the 20, and Hughes tracks it down to 15, and he's going to be knocked off his feet at the 15-yard line. And the Graham Steers will take the ball right at the 15, first down and 10.
Yeah, Hagan picked up the ball. I think he let it bounce too many times, and they picked up the ball and needed to field it early and not let it bounce because they covered the ball well, and he cleated him.
All right, we'll see what this Steer offense can do against this Stephenville defense. They're going to run a 3-man front, a lot like what Graham does. Turner brings them out on the field. Going to put 3 receivers out on the right side. Going to get in the gun with Martin in the backfield. Turner calls the signal, takes the snap, takes the handoff, fires over to Parker. Parker at the 15 up to the 19-yard line, where he'll be knocked off his feet and bring up a second down.
Yeah, one of our bread and butter plays there, our little hit pass right there to our Todd out on the outside. Pick up about 4 for us. We'll bait them in.
Twin receivers on the left, one on the right, no huddle. Martin in the backfield with Turner in the gun. Send a man in motion. That's Smith. There's a handoff to Martin. Going over the left side. He is hit and will take it down to about the 23-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 to go for the first.
Yeah, I like a 3rd and short. Not a bad play there. I could see us handing it off to Martin again.
No huddle for the Steers. They're going to put a receiver out on the right side, 2 close in on the left side. Turner in the gun. There's a snap. Here comes the pressure. Throws it across the field. It's incomplete. As they go to Smith, it was incomplete, and it will still have a 4th down and 2 now.
Yeah, not a good throw by Landry Turner there. Threw it at Smith's feet, and he just couldn't go down and get it.
So the Steers will be punting the ball.
I wish I'd have seen us run it then.
And it will be Buchanan coming on for the punt. Back at the 35, there's a kick. Gets off a pretty high punt. Takes a Steer bounce. Goes down to the about 32-yard line, 31-yard line, where the Stephenville Yellow Jackets will have a first down at 10. So the defense for Stephenville holds, the defense for Steers holds. We were looking for a shootout. Maybe not.
Well, let's not call it too early.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. I sure wish we would have ran it then and just got the first down and kept moving the ball and just throwed it. Like I said, I wanted 3 downs before we get a first down.
Jackets set it up. They're going to put 4 receivers, 3 on the left, 1 to the right. Set them in the gun. There's a snap. Running the option. Throws it out to Williams. Williams hit, and he'll be dropped shy of the 35-yard line to the 34. A lot of running for about 4 yards.
Yeah, and we had that in red. We were trying to arm tackle, and it just didn't work for us, and Womack came up and made the tackle.
2nd down and 7 to go over the first down. Pick up a 3 for the Jackets. Now this time they're going to send twin receivers on both sides. Williams in the gun. Stedham takes the snap, throws it out. Williams catches it, and he is going to be dropped. No, he's still on his feet. Hit, but Gonzalez gets it up to the 40-yard line, 41, and it's going to be about a yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, that young man has some power, so I think the Graham Steers are going to learn pretty quick that we need to wrap up.
Yeah, they're going to call it a first down. So a first down for the Jackets at their own 41.
That's 2 times we've had him stop at least 2 yards from the backfield and just arm tackling.
8:28, no score in the game. Twins on both sides, nobody in the backfield. 5 this time, nobody in the backfield. Stedham drops back, pressure coming, rolls out. He's going to have to run with the ball, and he is going to be flushed out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 3 to go for the first down.
Yeah, McWhorter is definitely getting double-teamed in this game, and still kind of got through and flushed set him out, and he came out. He's a hard young man to catch, so we're definitely going to be on our toes.
Here come the Jackets. Receivers on both sides, split backfield this time. Man in motion to the right. There's a snap. Stedham drops back, throws across the middle, and it is incomplete as Mr. Gonzalez is there, and he knocks the ball out of hands of number 88, Stephenville.
Stufflebean. Austin Stufflebean. Yeah, that was a good job by Landon Gonzalez. Stufflebean had to reach back just to get it, and Gonzalez just knocked it out of his hands.
3rd down and 3 to go for the first down for the Jackets. Long time in the huddle. Now they break it. Receivers left and right, split backfield. Stedham in the gun. There's the snap. Take the handoff. Quarterback keep. He is hit, and he is not going to get the first down.
That was Cotton Gang came up from the linebacker position and got her on his legs, and then the rest, I think it was Riddell came up and finished him off.
So the Jackets will be forced to punt again.
Big play.
Stufflebean coming on for the punt.
Gotcha. You like the Stufflebean now, don't you?
Got it now.
Stufflebean.
Hughes, now they're going to call it, well, they got some kind of twin receivers on both sides set. There's a snap. Punt is away. Hughes is going to let it go. It's going to take a long bounce, and it's going to be deep, down to the 6-yard line. So the Steelers will have it at their own 6, 94 yards away, as so far it has been a defensive game with 7:20 left in the first quarter, no score.
It sure has been. He is doing a good job.
Steer offense coming back out on the field. It's going to be Turner bringing them out. They're going to put Winiger out wide right, 2 receivers on the left side near the line. Martin in the end zone. Snap. Hand to Martin. Martin got a hole up the middle, but it closed up in a hurry. Still on his feet. Gets it back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard gain. But that hole that was there for about a split second, it filled up in a hurry.
It sure did. You know, and you're running behind the big offensive line there, but give it to Stephenville there. They did do a very good job of filling in the gaps.
Gain of 1 on the play will bring up a 2nd down and 9. Turner in the gun. With the receiver right, 2 left. Now they're going to send Smith in motion right. There's a snap. Make the handoff. Turner looking. Got a man out there, and it is going to be incomplete as it was way over the head of Winiger that time. It'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, that was very good coverage by the Stephenville cornerback. He was all over Winiger, so if it was going to fall in his hand, it would have been a perfect pass.
So a 3rd down and 9 set up for the Steers. 6:41 left in the first quarter. No score in this game. My goodness, I just looked down there. Stephenville probably has 50 to 60 cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Wow. Twin receivers right, 1 left. There's a snap, Turner, and flags are flying.
That's going to be against Graham.
We got a false start against the Steers.
Well, the good thing is they can only take a couple steps to mark it off.
Yeah, it's going to be back to about the 3-yard line.
Our boys need to sit in and listen to the calls. And I think we got a little nerves on both sides right now taking effect, and just settle in this game of play.
Turner deep in his end zone. There's a snap. Looking to pass. Pressure coming. Rolls up. Here goes Turner. He's at the 15, 20, 25, and drugged down at the 28-yard line. A big first down for the Steers.
Yeah, definitely a good job by Landry Turner using his legs there, but the pocket collapsed, and he just took off running. First down Steers.
First down at the Steer 29-yard line. Twin receivers on the right, 1 on the left. You've got Turner in the gun with Martin in the backfield. Center Smith in motion. There's a snap. Hand to Martin. Martin over the left side. He's got some room. He gets it up to the 35, 36-yard line. It'll bring up a 2nd down and about 4 to go for the first.
Yeah, running in that little gap behind Hopkins and Dixon on that side. Good hole, good block for our center and left guard. Picked them up about 6 yards.
6:02 left in the first quarter, no score. Twin receivers on the left, 1 to the right. Turner in the gun. Smith motion left. There's the snap. Turner drops back to pass. Throws across the middle. He's caught Smith, and he is going to pull his way down to the 40, and we'll get the first down.
Yep. Just got the first down. I was a little worried. He kind of ran backwards for a second, then he just got it.
So first down for the Steers at their own 40-yard line. We'll put Twins on the left, 1 to the right. Turner in the gun, Martin in the backfield. calls the signals, takes the snaps, hand to Martin. Martin up the middle. He's hit, bounces off one guy, takes it to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, I think our coaches have seen something up the middle there, and that's what we're trying to run it right now, and have had moderate success tonight on it.
They're running against Cameron Reynolds. He's 6'1", 285.
And he's a pretty big boy.
Second down and 9. Turner in the gun. There's a snap. Take the handoff to Martin. Looking downfield. Going downfield. Man there. And it is knocked down at the last minute as Sides was the intended receiver with number 17 playing piggyback.
Yeah, John Clark Giddens had pretty good coverage on that. It was a good throw. Awesome protection by our offensive line. Turner had plenty of time.
So a third down and 9 for the Steers. They're trying to open up the offense a little bit, go downfield a little bit more. Now the Steers will set it up. That receiver on the right, 3 on the left. Turner in the gun. There's a snap. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Still coming. Turner rolls out right side. He's hit, gets away, shifts gears, goes back up the field, still on his feet, and he's going to be dropped for a loss and bring up a fourth down.
Ooh, he almost made a mistake. I think he was fixing a lateral to somebody out in front of him. I think he realized it was an offensive lineman, so whoosh on that one.
That'll bring up a fourth down and 15 to go for the first down. Mosquito Buchanan will come on to punt. If this game keeps going like this, it's going to be one of those who makes the first mistake kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There's a punt. Skeeter gets away a good one.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a bounce at the 20, rolls down to the 10, goes down to the 5, picks it up at the 5, and Gonzalez is there and nails him right at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, good job by Gonzalez. I can't believe he picked it up. But yeah, I guess he noticed that our defenders were a little ways away, and he didn't want it to be down on the 1-yard line.
So the ball will be placed at the 5, and we'll see what can happen here.
We can only hope that the Stephenville offense will get and give up a fumble here, give us great field position.
Jackets come out. They're going to put receivers on both sides, split the backfield. Standing on the goal line. Sends a man in motion right. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off the wheels right up the middle, and he is knocked off his feet at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, Jim Bob Perry came up and filled that hole pretty quick. Still pretty good pickup. About, 5 for Williams. That's one of the first times I've seen our defensive line kind of get taken right there.
Second down and 6 to go. Pick up a 4. There's a snap. Make the handoff. Instead drop back under pressure. And he's going to be hit. And he goes down right at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, the Steers are definitely bringing the pressure in. Cotton Gang came in and made the sack on Stedham, which bring up a 3rd and 11.
So a big hit as McCorder was being mugged the whole time. He was trying to get away, but Langley did break loose and forced him inside. There was Mr. Cotton Gang.
Yeah, they're definitely watching Mr. McCorder tonight. He's double teamed.
3 receivers on the right, 1 left. Stedham goes back to pass. Pressure coming, throws it out on the screen pass. Williams loses his shoe. He's going to be hit at the 9-yard line, and he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that was a little scary there for a minute. I thought it was open, but our defense did an awesome job of filling in and covered the screen real well.
So that'll bring up a 4th down, and let's see, about 5 to go for the first down. The Jackets will be punting, and the Steers should get real good field position out of that.
We need to get a good return right here.
There's a snap, punting from his own end zone, gets away a pretty good punt, and it's going to be picked up at the 50. Hagen Hughes hit and right down at the 50-yard line. So the Steers a little bit better than last time, not having to go 96, just 50.
Yeah, and Hagen did pick it up, but give it to Stephenville on that. They did cover the punt real well, and actually I don't think there was a gain on that.
Well, you know what blows me away is the statistics that we have seen, that we've talked to. We talked to the Abilene Wiley radio stations and all that stuff. They talk about how they were slow on special teams. Tonight, they look pretty good.
Yeah, and hey, this is it, man. This player go home right now.
Twin receivers to the right, 1 to the left for the Steers. You got Martin in the backfield, Turner in the gun. There's the snap. Quarterback keep all the way to the right side. At the 45, drop at the 44-yard line. Will bring up a second down.
Yeah, that was a design quarterback keep right there over to the right side behind Moss and Logan Taylor. Good block by Smith on the play also.
Pick up a 6 on the play. Bring up a second down and 4 with 2:12 left in the first quarter. No score. Twin receivers to the left, one to the right for the Steers. Turner in the gun. There's the snap. They're going to hand it to Martin. Martin go around the left side at the 45, down to the 40, and inside the 40-yard line, and gets the first down to the 38.
Yeah, that time we just run a little sweep over to the left side, and good job by the young freshman, Mr. Dooley, out there.
So at the 38-yard line, the Steers have a first down and 10. It's Stephenville's 38. They're going to put receivers, twins on the right, one to the left. Turner in the gun. There's a snap, dropping back to pass, pressure coming, throws across the middle, and it's intercepted by Stephenville, and he's going to be drugged down at the 39-yard line. But it was stepped up. I don't know who the intended receiver was, but it went right to the big receiver.
Yeah, I think Turner felt the pressure coming in from the left side, and as soon as he released the ball, he got nailed. But, ill-advised pass on that one.
He's going to go over and have a talk to Coach McGee. And Stephenville will take over at their own 38-yard line with a first down and 10. A minute 37 left first quarter, no score in this game. Pistol set, receivers left and right. Stedham takes the snap, looking to pass, going downfield. There's a man there, and it is incomplete, out of bounds.
Yeah, very well covered by Landon Gonzalez. He was all over him, and we're definitely ready for the long pass.
Clock will stop with a minute 31 left first quarter.
And I think both teams right now are feeling a little antsy. I believe after this first quarter they'll calm down, and maybe we'll see some good football here, like we ain't right already.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible.
Pretty incredible.
No score in the game. 3 receivers left, 1 right. There's going to hand off to Williams. Williams is a big hole, but it filled up in a hurry as Perry hits him at the 46, and that'll bring up a third down and about 3 to go for the first down.
Yeah, too many yards on that play there. They blocked us really well. We're going to a quick offense now.
Receivers left and right. Williams in the backfield. Stedham in the gun. There's the snap. Hand off again to Williams. Going around the left side. He is brought down by Gonzalez, and we're going to have a flag. I think we're going to have a face mask, too.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be against us on that one.
So add another 15 to the game.
I believe they called a holding.
See what the call is. Face mask.
Okay.
And that'll add another 15, so that one hurt.
Yeah, this whole series hurt, from the interception to this right here. And, wow. Stephenville now on the drive.
A minute 6 left in this one, in the first quarter, that is. No score in the game. Stephenville setting down at the Graham 27-yard line now. Steers has done a good job on this Stephenville offense. 1 receivers to the right, 1 left. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball off to Williams. Rolls his way up the middle, but this time he is met after a 1-yard gain.
And I'm not sure
really. Oh, my gosh, you had Womack in there. You had Langley in there. You had Riddell. I mean, there was a bunch of them, man.
They're going up to the hurry-up now.
3 receivers right, 1 left, second down and 9. Set him with the ball. Here comes the pressure. Rolls out. He's going to have to run, and he'll be out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
He was flushed out, and Riddell did a really good
25.
job. Yeah, about 25. Yeah. Riddell did a good job. Just kind of shadowed him and pushed him out of bounds. The Stedham is very dangerous with his leg.
Well, McQuarter just almost got away that time.
Yeah, he's definitely being tag teamed on this one. They're double teaming him big time.
Third down and 8 for the Jackets. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. No score. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Snap to Stedham. Looking to option. He's going to be hit. He is not going anywhere. Jim Bob Perry comes up and knocks him back to about the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a 4th down and about 9 to go.
And I'll tell you something. The Graham Steers have definitely scouted them and are ready for the option. We were just haven't covered there. You know, Jim Bob came up and made the tackle, but once again, we had the back covered with Skeeter Buchanan out there, which enabled him to pitch the ball.
No score. Looks like the Jackets going to let the quarter run out. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Steers on Q94.7, but we'll be back after this break.
Honey, I'm going to handle this real estate deal on my own.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why not?
Do you have any idea what it costs to defend a lawsuit?
Well, that's a vote of confidence.
Look at this contract. It's 9 pages.
Can't be that complicated.
No? What's an escrow fee?
Something to do with money?
What about paragraph 4, section A, subsection 2? Which box should we check there?
Well, I think.
And what about price?
I'll use one of those online pricing.
Don't even think about it, Hotshot. I want someone who knows what they're doing, can advise us on our options, and won't let anything slip through the cracks. We're hiring a Texas realtor.
That's what I meant when I said I'd handle it on my own. I'll find a Texas realtor on texasrealestate.com. You think I'm an idiot? Don't answer that. It's rhetorical.
When you're ready for accurate, reliable information from a real estate expert, hire a Texas realtor. To find a Texas realtor, visit texasrealestate.com.
We're back for the second quarter. No score in the game.
Who would have thunk that?
I know. I mean, Stephenville has been just hanging points on top of points on everybody else. So we'll see what the Jackets are going to do here. They're facing a 4th down and 10. They're at the Steer 26-yard line, and they're going to go for it.
Yep.
They're going to put twin receivers on the right, one on the left. You got Williams in the backfield, Stedham in the gun. There's a snap. Fake the handoff. Pressure coming. Throws downfield, and it is caught at the 5-4 touchdown, Stephenville.
Oh, my goodness.
One guy back there. Number, who was that? Was that 80? 88. That's the Stubblebean guy.
Stubblebean.
And so he catches the pass for the touchdown.
And it was a good pass. It was about the only place he could go. It was well covered, and that is what he's supposed to do.
Jackets are coming on for the extra point. It'll be Michael Fick to kick. And the Jackets take a 6-0 lead on the Steers. Awaiting the snap. Set. Kick is up. And it is good. Jackets go on top 7-0 with 11:52 in the second quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back and listen to Steers on Q94.7.
Graham Savings and Loan in Graham, Breckenridge, and Possum Kingdom has the tools and services you need to bank in the 21st century. Mobile banking with an easy-to-use app for your smartphone or tablet with tips on how to protect your identity and report lost or stolen credit cards. Check out the 1-minute loan application and online banking made easy at grahamsl.com. Whether it's business or personal banking, Graham Savings and Loan has what it takes to make life's dreams come true. Call today at 940-549-2066. Graham Savings and Loan. Member FDIC. Always supporting Graham and Breckenridge High Schools.
Back to Graham Steer football. It's 11:52 left in the half. Jackets are up 7-0 over the Steers after the interception and the 15-yard face mask penalty. Put the Jackets in a real good position. Waiting for the kickoff. And it will be deep. It looks like it's going to be Wilson at 10, 15, 20, 25, looking for the 30. We're up the field. He's at the 50. And he fell over his own guy. He fell over Casey Cannon at the 45-yard line of Stephenville, but he was just one shoe away from getting to the touchdown.
Yeah, he was. He just tripped over a home player there. But you know what? He came out and he did a good job. They were kicking directly to Travis, and that was in good field position here.
So the Steelers at the Jacket 45-yard line, see if they can make some hay and tie this one up. Steers are going to put 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Got Turner in the gun, Martin in the backfield. There's a snap. Swing pass finds Martin. Martin hit at the line of scrimmage and goes down. And Steers have no gain on the play. They'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, as I said about us scouting Stephenville pretty good on their option play, they definitely had our little wheel route scouted pretty well, and Martin tagged up pretty quick.
11:22 left in the half, 7-0 Stephenville. Steers put Twins on the left, one to the right. There's a snap. Turner fumbles the ball, picks it back up. He's going to have to go out on the left side. Look at the pass, throws it out. It's caught Parker, and Parker gets it to the 39-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. He did a good job getting it to Parker, but he had Derek's side so open, I think I could have threw it to him.
Brings up a third down and about 4 to go for the first down. Mineral Wells has seriously the smallest yard markers of the planet. Hard to see with them.
It really is small. I didn't notice that until now. Yeah.
2 receivers on the right, 1 left. Martin in motion. And we're going to have somebody jump.
Yeah, it's going to be a goodness. Penalties are killing us so far. That's 3 for us.
Takes it back to the 44-yard line, and that'll bring up a third down and 9 to go for the first down now.
You see us being a 4-down territory, Rick?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Twin receivers on the left, 1 to the right. We got twins on both sides, and nobody in the backfield. Snap to Turner. Throws across the middle, and it's dropped by Derek Sides, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, you got to make those catches. I mean, he had to reach down for it to catch it, but he still needs to come up and pull it up.
Steers looked a little discombobulated.
Yeah, now it's this.
Boy, Gonzalez and Landry Turner are getting in each other. But you know something this week, Coach told me, he said, if my players are fighting amongst ourselves, that means we're going to have a good game.
All right, well, good. We're going to have a good game.
Buchanan on for the punt. Gets it away with a high wobbly one, and goes out of bounds at about the 23-yard line. And that's where the Jacket offense will come back out on the field. Now, we've seen that the Jackets are...
Oh, my goodness.
What are you doing, Ref?
Yeah,
I think they're up to 25. But we see with a short field, they're pretty good, but when they have to get it downfield, they have a little bit more of a struggle.
Yeah, I kind of with you there. Let me give you some first quarter stats. It's kind of reasonably what our game is. Graham with 3 first downs, Stephenville with 2. Graham with 45 yards rushing, Stephenville 32. And Graham with 8 yards passing, and Stephenville with 13. So pretty compatible stats with each other.
7-0 Jackets on top with 10:21 left in the half. Stedham in the gun. Going to hand it off to Williams. Williams gets away, and Riddell takes him down at the 31-yard line. Wow, they're giving him the 33?
Yeah.
Goodness me. Pretty good spot.
Honestly, I mean, I looked up, and I wasn't sure, but it almost looked like Langley was tackled by by the right tackle out here. Langley was beaten in pretty quick.
2nd down and 2 to go for the first down. Stephenville breaks the huddle. With receivers on both sides, split the backfield. They're going to send a man in motion left. Stedham with a delayed handoff to Williams, and he is tripped up by Riddell at the 41-yard line. Picked up the first down, but I guess it's a good thing he tripped him up because he would have been gone.
Yeah, that's one thing we don't need to do is see them get in a rhythm.
3 receivers on the left, 2 to the right. There's a snap to Stedham. Pressure coming. Looking downfield, going for the home run. Williams is there, and it is intercepted. Gonzalez intercepts it. 2nd interception of the year. Here comes Gonzalez. He's at the 10, 15, 20. He may go, baby. He's at the 30. Look at him go. He's at the 40 and dropped out.
He ran out of gas, Rick. He just ran out of gas.
The 2nd interception of the year for Stedham, and Gonzalez takes it about 50 yards back up to the 40.
But I got to say one thing about that pass. How far was that? 60 yards in the air?
A long way.
My goodness, that kid has an arm. And I think Gonzalez just ran 200 yards just running it back to the 40 one year.
Wow.
He ran out of gas.
Got it to the 41-yard line, so we'll see if the Steers can capitalize on a turnover. Twin receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Turner in the gun, Martin in the backfield. Looking over the line. Sends Smith in motion. There's a snap. Going to hand it to Martin. Go around left. He's at the 50. He's at the 45. and chucked his way down to the 39-yard line and a first down for the Steers.
Yeah, he definitely came over the left side of the line, and Dooley and Dixon had a good seal blocks there, and then you had Todd Parker downfield blocking, and Todd did a good job blocking and just held him up just long enough.
No huddle for the Steers. Twin receivers right, one to the left. Turner in the gun. Martin in the backfield. There's a snap. Handed off to Martin again. He's got some more room. Spin move down to the 30, 29. Still on his feet, drop at about the 27-yard line. Another first down for the Steers.
And I'll tell you what, I bet Stephenville right now is saying, hey, you can't tackle Nick Martin with just one arm. That young man was running hard. 2 plays in a row.
8:44 left in the first half. 7-0 Stephenville. Steers are driving. Twin receivers on the right, one to the left. Turner rolls out to the right side. Going to be a quarterback keep. Takes it upfield. He's hit again, still on his feet, and gets dropped for, down to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, that was a design quarterback keep over the right side, and see what, Landry ran with some authority there. I think Gonzalez kind of made him upset, and you could see it. I love it. They're pumping each other up.
Picked up 5 on the play. Twin receivers right, one to the left. Cannon now in the backfield. There's a snap. Handed to Casey. Casey up the middle. Dives forward. Gets it to the 17-yard line. And will get the first down.
I like that little change of pace. Put Casey back in there. You got Nick Martin, who's the rough, tough running back on the ball you over. And then you got Cannon that comes in there like a shutout with Cannon.
Twin receivers on the right, one to the left. Turner in the gun. Casey Cannon in the backfield. Snap to Turner, hand to Cannon. Cannon back up the middle, and he's going to get it. Wow, he has stood up, but he gets the ball down to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, Cannon was on his knees there, and Stephenville just picked him up and tossed him down. I mean, once you're on your knees in high school football, you're down, and, you know, they got to call that.
Second down and 5 to go. Twin receivers right, one on the left. There's a snap, hand to Martin. Martin pulls his way down inside the 10-yard line and will bring up a third down and short.
And we definitely need to pick this one up, and I would do exactly how we've got downfield here, keep running the ball. You know, Stephenville's showing us a little bit of different setup here. They're running with 4 down linemen now instead of just 3.
All right, Turner in the gun. There's a snap. Hand to Martin. Martin rolling his way up, and looks like he got close to the first down.
They're probably going to have to measure this one. No, he's probably going to be about a yard short, it looks like. Definitely got to go for it. We just need to line up and just go for it right now. Come on, boys.
See where they spot the ball.
You got to get up there and snap it.
And they do have the first.
Oh, okay.
It's a first down and goal now for the Steers. They're going to have the ball at the 7-yard line. So the Steers are the first to go at the 7, trying to tie this game up. 7-0 the score at the moment. 6:39 left here in the half. Turner has them in the gun. Receiver on the right side. They're going to send Smith in motion. There's a handoff to Martin. Martin at the 5. He's got spin moves again. Down at the goal line.
Oh, it looked like he spun it to the end zone.
Down at the goal line. So the ball is going to be set between the goal line and the 1. Steers are lining it up. Everybody and their mama on the line. There's the snap. Hand to Martin. Martin goes forward. Touchdown. Touchdown, Graham Steers.
There we go.
There we go. So the Steers are on the board with a 7-6 score now with 6:05 left in the half. Derek Sides on for the all-important extra point.
Now our toes and fingers crossed.
David Groves will be holding. Sides on. All right, everybody pray. There's a snap set. Kick is up, and it is good.
Yeah.
Shooey. And Steers will tie this one up. We'll take a break and be right back. You're listening to Steers on Q94.7.
It's time to get in the state of football. Do you want to be a Texas football legend? Sign up today for the Dave Campbell's Texas Football Legend subscription. You will get a year's worth of great content, collectibles only available from Dave Campbell's, and special access to Lone Star football experiences. What's more is all Texas Football Legends subscribers will get their name published in the 2015 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Become a Texas football legend today by subscribing at texasfootball.com.
Texas drivers trust Germania. Did you know that 9 out of 10 Germania auto policyholders stay with Germania year after year? Germania has competitive rates, discount options, and exceptional claim service 24/7. So if you don't have your auto insured by Germania, give them a call today or visit GermaniaInsurance.com and find out why Germania is the insurance Texans trust.
Trust Germania.
Welcome back to Grand Steer football. We're tied at 7 apiece, 6:05 left in the half as the Steers, after the interception, take it down and get the touchdown. Carrillo on to kick the ball off, and it is going to be taken. Hit, and Steve's got the ball. Yeah, Steve's got the ball, and they're running with it and taking it down to the 28-yard line.
That's going to be Brockway, Jackson Brockway.
Jackson Brockway picking it up. Let's see where they put the ball. They got it at the 30, it looks like.
But we got the ball back.
Wow.
Good job by Jackson Brockway. The young sophomore pulled up in the JV, came in and did a really good job on special teams there.
So the Steers with another short field at the 30-yard line. Stephenville caught flat-footed on that kick, and Brockway came up and took it out of his pocket, and we got the ball on the 30. Turner in the gun. You've got receivers, twins on the right, one to the left. Martin in the backfield. There's the snap. Hand to Martin. Martin going over the right side. Good blocking up front. And he is going to get about 3 on the play. He'll bring up a second down and 7.
I think Coach Davidson is seeing if this takes us our 5 minutes and 45 seconds we got left in this quarter to score, to go 28 yards, I think he's going to do that. And that's kind of what we did the last time. We held on to the ball a lot this quarter.
This is the number 17 and the number 10 team in the state battling it out, and it is showing. Turner in the gun, takes the snap, goes back to sides, and the ball was just deflected as number 3, that is Brady Alford, came in and batted it down.
Yeah, it was a bit of a Derek Thompson, that little hit play there, and Alford did a good job getting us from getting on the ball.
3rd down and 8 for the Steers. Twins on the right, one to the left. You've got Turner in the gun. There's a snap. Fake the handoff. Pressure coming. Steps up. Throws out. Caught Smith.
Oh,
dropped it. Just dropped it at the last second. And that'll bring up a 4th down, but he had it, but just dropped it.
That really kind of hurts there. Had good field position, but I think we're going to just have to go for it right here.
Looks like the Steers will be going for it. Hagen Hughes is coming in the game. We'll see what the Steers set up here. 5:22 left in the half. We're tied at 7 apiece. Steers going to empty the backfield out, put in 4 receivers. Turner in the gun. There's a snap. Dropping back to pass. And we got whistles and timeout Stephenville.
Yeah, and that's really a good timeout by Coach Gillespie with Stephenville because their secondary didn't have anybody on Derek's sides over here on this left side. So
yeah, it was nobody there, and we'll see if we can pick up Tori down on the field and see if she's got something going on. I see her down there, but I don't know if she can pick us up. But it is a timeout, Stephenville, and we are having cellular problems again.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Go figure, huh?
Right. So we'll see if timeout, Stephenville. 7-7 the score.
The coaches are out there almost dancing on the field. Hagen's definitely shifting to Graham.
I got the last bit of that.
Well, talk about the momentum and shifting toward Graham.
Here we go.
A 4th down and 8 for the Steers. There's a snap to Turner. Pressure coming. He's going to step up. He's going to go, and he's got the first down. He's down to 15, down to 10, and out of bounds at the 9.
Yes.
Don't let Landry Turner get a chance. He's going to do that to you every time.
Yeah, you're talking about Jarrett Stedham over there with his legs, and Landry Turner has pretty good legs, too, when he can step up in the pocket, and it collapsed on him, and he just took off running.
So 1st and goal for the Steers at the 9. Snap to Martin. Martin hit. He's at on the 5-yard line. They're going to give him the 6. They'll bring up a second to go from the 6 now for the Steers.
I think we've got a little different set in there, too, Rick. If you notice, Dustin McWhorter came in right now at the left tackle position. Or is he going to be left tackle position?
He's playing that left tackle. He's they were doing a little bit of that in practice this week. So the Steers with a second to go from the 6. Twin receivers right, one left. There's the snow. Bad snap. Turner goes back and gets it. He's going to be hit and driven back all the way to the 22-yard line.
Oh, my goodness, that was a killer.
But a bad
snap.
Bad snap. As the ball's going to be down at the 21, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 21-yard line.
Wow, that is a killer.
Now the Steers have got 2 shots at it here.
3rd and goal from the 21.
We got 4:07 left in the half. 4 receivers. Snap to Turner. Drop back, looking at inside, touchdown! Graham Steers with 3:57 here in the first half as he threaded the needle. Derek Sides gets open and runs in for the point.
Yeah, I told you a while ago that Derek Sides had I don't know, he just had some little step on that young man out there that's playing on the corner, and beautiful pass by Landry to him.
So Sides will come on for the extra point, and again, fingers crossed and pray to the Heavenly Father. Here's the snap, set, kick is up, and it is good. 14-7, Steers on top, 3:57 left in the half. We'll take a break and be right back.
Sometimes rolling through life can be tough. As a teen, there are a lot of temptations out there.
When you run out of answers to life's questions, where do you turn? Do you feel your only hope are things this world has to offer?
If you feel lost, or if you're looking for a place to hang out, the student ministry at First Baptist Church wants you to come check us out.
Wednesday and Sunday Bible studies, camps, fun, ton of food, and lots of cool teams to hang out with.
So come join us at First Baptist Church. It's the cool place to be.
First Baptist Church, serving God and Graham for over 100 years.
Welcome back to Graham Steer football. The Steers have taken a 14-7 lead with 3:57 left in the first half. Steers got an interception, only the second interception this year, given up by Stedham, and they were able to take it in for the touchdown. And then the kick that wasn't an onside kick but turned into one, and Steers take it in for the next touchdown. Carrillo on to kick the ball. And another high, wobbly kick. Oh! And it is going to be touched out of bounds. And so we'll see where they spot the ball.
Boy, I hate getting set on the short.
But 18, Darian Brown, right when that ball came out of bounds, he reached out and grabbed it.
Yeah.
So,
I'm surprised he didn't start catching it. I'm sure Coach West is probably going to tell them boys they need to start catching it when we got a penalty against Graham. I think it might have been legal procedures.
Yeah, he was out. So it's a 5-yarder.
5-yard.
5-yard for kicking it out of bounds. So it's going to be at the 47-yard line of Stephenville with 3:57 left here in the half.
How could they call that when they touch it, though?
I guess it was out of bounds before he touched it.
Uh-huh.
Twins on the right, one to the left. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball. Williams out of his shoe again, and he is going to be drugged down by Baca as he gets down to about the 40, let's see where they go, 36-yard line.
Now, we definitely we got whooped on that play, and Williams just got around the corner.
36-yard line for the Jackets. Coach Davison is going off on the referee on the other sideline.
Well, you know, Stephenville, they are mugging McWhorter out here, but, I mean, they're just double-teaming him.
Twins on the left, one to the right. Stedham drops back. Here comes the pressure from Perry. Rolls out right side. He's going to have to take off. Skinner Buchanan is there and sets him out of bounds.
Yeah. What do you say? Walked him out.
Well, I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure some of the coaches at Texas Tech have said, look, you already broke your hand once.
Yeah.
If you get the sideline, just get out of bounds.
You think Cliff's here? I don't know. I haven't even looked down on the sideline.
Just don't take a chance. Second down and 7 now for the Jackets at the Steer 33-yard line. It's going to be a quarterback option. Instead of, he's got a wide-open field, and he's gone. They fooled the Steers on that one so bad, not even funny.
Yeah, we did not come up and take the quarterback, and they just walked into the end zone.
It was, Womack was being cut or something, I don't know.
And he is a little upset.
But he is letting the Whitecap know, hey, keep an eye out there.
Yeah, and I don't think these referees are going to call much on the Stephenville.
Well, that's the reason why Stephenville hasn't had 6 penalties all year long.
I wonder if I can see that play again.
Waiting for the extra point. That's snap, set, kick is up, and we're tied at 14. 3:14 left in the half. We'll take a break. Be right back. You listen to the Steers on Q94.7. What happened?
It's time to get in the state of football. If you can't live without your copies of the Dave Campbell's Texas Football Magazine while on the road, subscribe today to the digital versions of the Bible for Lone Star football fans. That's right, Dave Campbell's Texas Football Magazine has gone digital. Download our free app from the iTunes or Google Play Store today and subscribe. The digital subscriber to Dave Campbell's Texas Football will receive 10 exclusive editions a year, complete with extra video and audio features only found here. Within this subscription are the 6 digital-only in-season editions and exclusive recruiting edition, only available for digital readers. Or if you prefer, you can buy any one of the 10 annual digital magazines separately. Either way, get started today by downloading your free app and bring your Dave Campbell's Texas Football with you wherever you go.
Welcome back to Graham Steer football as it is 14 all here at Mineral Wells. 3:14 left in the half. Waiting for the kick. And it's going to be taken by Wilson up to the 20. 25-30. It's Hughes at 40. Hughes still on his feet. He'll be drugged down about the 42-yard line. The Steers will have 3 minutes and 5 seconds to do with it at their 42.
And you know what? That's good field position. And I seen Hughes and Wilson switch right at the last second there, Rick. And I think they were trying to confuse Stephenville a little bit. So we just need to sustain this drive and chew up this 3 minutes, not let Stedham have the ball back, and go back to go in there and score.
Steers are huddling up on the sideline. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the half. We're tied at 14 apiece here in this one. Steers break the huddle. Now they're going to put Parker out here on the left side. They got Twins on the right. Martin in the backfield. Just to the left, Turner in the gun. Now they're going to send sides in motion. Pitch it side. Side shift gears. He's up the middle. He's at the 50 and inside Stephenville territory, picking up 10 on the play, and should be enough for a first down.
It's going to be, nope, he's going to mark him a yard short, it looks
just
like.
Just a little short. Clock still ticking at 2:50. He'll bring up a second down and a short one.
Honestly, I think that's a terrible spot.
Twins on the right, Parker down here on the left. Turner in the gun, send sides in motion. They're going to hand it off to Martin. Martin up the middle. He's got the first down and down to the 42-yard line.
And I think we're doing just what we're supposed to be doing right now. You know, the clock's going to stop here for them to remove the chains, but 2:34 left, and the clock started before they even set the chains. Because the Whitecap started it.
You know, the thing is with Steers here, what a good. I think the thing is keep Stephenville's offense off the field if you can do this stuff.
Yeah.
One on the left, Twins on the right. You're going to send Martin in motion to the right side. There's snap Turner. There'll be a quarterback keep again this time. Around the right side, he is drug out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. It'll bring up a second down and about 4 to go for the first down.
Nope. The referee said he stayed in bounds.
Wow. Okay.
Good. Great.
A minute 56 and counting. Steers with the no huddle. They're sitting at the Stephenville 38. There's snap Turner. Hands it to Martin. Martin go around the left side. He's got a little room. He's going to be knocked off his feet at the 35-yard line. And that will bring up a third down at about 2 to go for the first down with a minute 34 and counting.
Yeah. That was a good open field tackle. I'll get Stephenville on that one by number 80.
Minute 25 and counting. Steers are taking their time, not in any hurry at all. They'll put twin receivers on the right, one to the left. Turner in the gun, Martin behind him. There's the snap. Hand to Martin. No, it's a quarterback keeper around the right side again. Turner is going to be dropped. No gain on the play. He did get a gain. He got a good about right near the yard marker.
Yeah, I think we need to call a timeout and toss the fourth down play over real quick.
It's going to be 4th and short. Clock still ticking at 49 seconds left. Wait for the referee to put the ball down. Come on.
Oh, my goodness. It is right on it. I don't know.
About 8 seconds ticked off the clock, waiting for the referees to get their act together out there. What is going on?
You know, and honestly, they should give us back about 12 seconds right there.
I mean, that's kind of crazy.
If they knew they were going to measure, then they should have stopped the clock with 56 seconds left. And they did not. So, yeah, they're going to measure.
It looks to me like he may have it.
No,
it's just barely short.
Inch short.
I mean, it's just inches. It is 44 seconds left. Seriously, they should put 52 seconds back up.
My goodness.
Inches short.
I wish we'd just go up under center and do a quarterback sneak. For sure get that first down.
It's about the length of a credit card short. Waiting for the Steers to get set up. 44 seconds left. The Steers are ready. The referees are not letting them go.
Are we trying to put some time on the clock?
Coach Davison is over pacing like a lion in a cage right now, as they're the referees are not allowing the play to go. Maybe they're going to put some time back on the clock.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
It should get it to about 52 seconds where it should be, but we'll see.
Yeah, 52.
50.
Not 5 seconds. Well, now we got 5 seconds left in the game.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We'll get it right in a minute.
Waiting for 50 seconds. So they put 50 up. So less than a yard.
52 seconds, Rick.
There we go. There's the snap. Hand to Mark. Martin's got the first down. And got it down to the 31-yard line.
Timeout now. I believe we did. Yeah.
Timeout, Graham. 48 seconds left. We're tied at 14 apiece as the ball is down to the 31-yard line.
Oh, no, we didn't call timeout. I take that back.
They're just going to stop the clock with the chain. 5 receivers. Nobody in the backfield. There's a snap to Turner. Pressure coming. Dance around downfield, and it is caught down at the 6-yard line. Way to go, way to go, way to go, way to go, Mr. Sides.
That was a good pass by Landry Turner. Scared me for a second. He's passed back into double coverage, but Sides made a good break on the ball and good pass and good completion. Call timeout, Graham.
32 seconds left in the half. 14-14. Steers are at a first and goal at the 6. We'll be back after this.
Hi, everyone. This is Mike Sipes from Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance, inviting everyone to come out and enjoy all the sports action and excitement that is the Steers and Lady Blues. No finer group of athletes can be found anywhere. So make sure to follow all the excitement each and every game right here on Lake Country Radio. Sponsored in part by Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, welcome back to Middle Wells, Texas, as the, oh, man, this one here is taking more turns than a hill country road, as we're at 14-14, and Steers are now facing a first and goal from the 6-yard line, looking to try to put some more on the board before halftime.
Still got 2 timeouts here, Rick.
Twin receivers on the left, one to the right. Martin in motion to the left. There's a snap to Turner. Quarterback keep up the way. He's at the 5. Down to the 2-yard line. and it'll bring up a second to go from the 2 with 25 seconds left in the half. Steers take another timeout as the ball will be spotted at the 2-yard line. And don't forget, when coming out of halftime, the Steers will get the ball back on the kickoff. We'll take a break and be right back. You listen to Steers with Q94.7.
It's time to get in the state of football. If you can't live without your copies of the Dave Campbell's Texas Football Magazine while on the road, subscribe today to the digital versions of the Bible for Lone Star football fans. Download our free app from the iTunes or Google Play Store today and subscribe. The digital subscriber to Dave Campbell's Texas Football will receive 10 exclusive editions a year, complete with extra video and audio features only found here. Download your free app today and bring your Dave Campbell's Texas Football with you wherever you go.
Shop PrepSportswear.com for the best selection of custom fan gear, featuring thousands of schools and hundreds of colleges. How simple is it?
I searched for my school store and browsed through hundreds of products. I selected the product I liked and then browsed through the custom designs. I could even add different sports: football, cheer, soccer, baseball, basketball, lacrosse, and more. At PrepSportswear.com, I designed my gear, my way.
PrepSportswear.com has your fan gear for every season.
I'm out. Welcome back to Graham Steer football. We're tied at 14 apiece. Steers were able to run one play during the break, and Martin was stopped at the 2-yard line, so no gain on the play. I'll bring up a third down and goal. Steers called their last time out with 18 seconds left. So you either got to run it in or get an incomplete pass, one or the other here, and try to set up for the field goal if you don't get the touchdown.
Yeah, let's go for the 6. I'd be happy with the 6.
Yeah, I would definitely be happy with the 6. We'll see what they do here.
This is going to be a very interesting call for the Steers.
You got 18 seconds left. The Steers have the ball on the Jacket 2-yard line. This is a huge play. Turner coming out. He's got Martin in the backfield. He's going to put Parker inside, out on the left side. You got Winiger out on the right side. Smith is going to sit in that tight end position right beside McCorder. So this one may be coming to the left. Turner in the gun. Third down and go. Sending Martin in motion. Looking to pass. Looking. Touchdown, Todd Parker.
Awesome. Good job.
Touchdown, Todd Parker. With 13 seconds left here in the half. And the Steers looking to push this one 21-14.
And Derek started on the, not Derek, but Todd Parker started on the left. And Derek was right beside him. They just run a little cross route and kind of Stephenville blocked themselves there.
You're going to have Groves to hold, sides to kick, and it's blocked. Get on it.
There you go. Uh-oh.
So the kick was blocked, and the Steers will be up 20-14 with 13 seconds left here in the half. We'll take a break and be right back. You listen to Steers of Q94.7.
Dave Campbell's Texas Football has partnered with Digital Scout to provide a live scoreboard on TexasFootball.com this season. This live scoreboard will feature over 500 games across the state every Friday night. View live stats, box scores, and post-game reports, both on TexasFootball.com and in our free DCTF app. Get in the state of football and follow the action live every Thursday and Friday night at TexasFootball.com/scoreboard.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields and could even earn money for college if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter or log on to GoArmy.com. They're strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the United States Army. For more information, contact Sergeant Ford at 817-467-3266 or visit us at 4136 South Copper Street, Arlington, Texas, 76015.
And there's a kick. It's on the ground.
We got it.
The Steers have the ball.
Yes.
We'll see. It's bouncing around. Steers have it at the 45-yard line. 10 seconds left. That's 2 times on kickoffs. The Steers have been able to get the ball. I guess what you do here is you send everybody downfield and you throw it.
Or do you, Rick? I'm happy with the 2014 lead right now. I don't know. I don't know if I'd do like a fake Hail Mary.
I think I would try to go down the sideline, get out of bounds, and get a little bit closer. You get a couple of shots if you can get fast enough.
Could you tell who recovered that one? I couldn't.
I have no idea who got it. It was one of the waiting for the.
They got 12 people on the field.
And there they go.
That'd have been good to snap it in.
Shuffle bean coming off, or Stuffle bean coming off.
Now they got Sediment at free safety.
There goes the snap to Turner. He takes off. He's at the 40, and he doesn't get out of bounds.
But he got the first down, which should have stopped the clock with 3 seconds.
Left.
I don't even know if he'll have time enough to clock it real quick.
If they set the sticks up, the clock's gonna start.
Come on, boys, you got to get back there. Come on, Turner.
3 seconds left. Waiting for the. They may just let it run out.
I wouldn't.
Clock hadn't started yet.
Timeout, Stephenville.
Timeout, Stephenville with 3 seconds left.
Thank you, Stephenville.
So the Jackets take a timeout with 3 seconds left. And the Steers are going to have one more shot at it here. See what they do.
That's kind of interesting there. Because I didn't know what Graham was going to do. We were just kind of standing around.
Well, it looked to me like they may have waited till the clock, get the stick set, and then let the clock run out.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking was going to happen. But right at the last second, Stephenville calls a timeout for some reason and gives the Steers another shot at it here.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I mean, you're 35 yards away, and
I'm not a football coach in any stretch of the imagination, any way whatsoever. But I'm not too sure I wouldn't try that little screen pass thing to Parker again.
I'm kind of with you. The one that scored 80-yard touchdown.
If it works, fine. If it don't, you haven't lost anything.
That's exactly right, and it's a safe pass.
And so let's see what they do here.
And Stephenville's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people back.
They're sending everybody back.
5-yard line, including Stedham right there in the middle.
Steers have got 5 receivers out on the field, 3 seconds left. Turner will be standing back at his 40-yard line. There's a snap. Looking. Pressure coming. Rolls out, throws downfield. There's a sides at the 20, and he is going to be dropped off his feet. The half is going to come to an end, and the Steers are going to have a 20-14 lead going to the Mike Stipe halftime report.
And the good thing is we'll get the ball back, Rick.
And get the ball back in the third quarter. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We're going to come back, and we're going to have the halftime for you. So you're listening to the Steers on Q94.7. Back after this.
We at First State Bank are proud supporters of all Graham School sporting events, as well as RSB3. Being a part of this community for the past 23 years, we've watched these students grow into fine young adults. These young people do a great job representing this community, and we hope that you will join us by coming out and showing your support for them. Go Graham Steers all the way to state. This is the year of the Steer.
First State Bank, member FDIC. Attention livestock raisers, it's auction time every Monday at the Graham Livestock Commission, 203 Highway 67, just south of the old Young County Ag Barn. Owners Ronnie and Danny Harden and Stuart Heighton have sales every Monday starting at 12 noon except on selected holidays. Graham Livestock Commission is also a dealer of Neckover and Tiger trailers. Stop by and meet the owners Ronnie and Danny Harden and visit with the manager Jackie Bishop. Call for future special consignments and sales at 549-0078, the Graham Livestock Commission. That's 940-549-0078. Now available at Star Tire and Supply is Game Guard. The Game Guard camouflage collection is for the serious outdoorsman who demands excellence and fine crafted gear. If you're a hunter, a rancher, or a wildlife enthusiast, You can depend on this camo pattern and quality. Plus, Gulf Coast coolers. More built-in features than any other brand. Easy tow handle, utility bin drains, pro-grade hinges, anti-skid lid surface, more capacity, more insulation, and easy mobility. So keep Star Tire and Supply in mind when filling out your Christmas list. And for the hunters, remember, Star Tire also carries all kinds of hunting supplies, including great deer feeders. Star Tire and Supply, 228 Elm Street in Graham. When life happens, you can always count on Chris Baca with Texas Farm Bureau to help you through the rough spots. Texas Farm Bureau has earned the National J.D. Power and Associates Award for outstanding customer service for the past 2 years in a row. That honor only comes with hard work and a caring attitude. If you have any questions regarding your life, home, or auto insurance, get in touch with Chris Baca at 940-456-2287. Chris would be happy to sit down with you and come up with the best option available for your needs. That's Chris Baca, your Texas Farm Bureau agent, 940-456-2287.
Welcome back to Graham Steer Football, the Mike Stops Halftime Report. And so we go to halftime with the Steers on top 20-14 over the Stephenville Yellow Jackets. And again, this is the biggest 4A school in the state of Texas, taking on the smallest 4A school in the state of Texas, as the Steers are giving the Stephenville Yellow Jackets, winners of 6 of the last 7 regional championships, all they can handle.
Yeah, they really are. You know, Graham is really tenacious tonight. I mean, their defense is playing very good. Our offense, after we got the jitters out the first quarter, has come out and played some pretty good ball.
Yeah, they've looked really good. I mean, the defense has looked well. Yeah, you come into a game and you hear all this stuff about the second-rated quarterback in the nation, and you've got a running back who's just out, just lights out. And I don't think our defense has really looked at it and said, who cares?
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think we're scared at all. You know, like I was telling Rick, I'll give us the second quarter stats real quick. You know, we got Graham with 14 first downs, Stephenville with 6. Rushing yards is 149 for Graham and 101 for Stephenville. Passing is 90 yards for Graham and 40 for Stephenville. And I take that back, Rick. Stedham has 40 yards passing in this game.
40 yards.
40 yards. And rushing for Stephenville, Keegan Williams has 61 yards, and Nick Martin has 76 yards.
You know, looking at what Stedham has done all year long this year, I mean, he's put up 3,728 yards. He is averaging 279 yards per game. It's only his second interception he's given up all year long, and it's happened tonight. And the Steers, if they hold him to what they did in the first half, this will be his first game he's ever had where he's been under or right at 100 yards passing.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but I'm pretty sure Stedham had that 32-yard run a while ago, and probably a couple in there. He's got probably more yards with his leg than he does with his arm, and who would have thunk that?
That's true. Hey, we'll let everybody know that Eagle Sound, your hometown one-stop mobile electronics shop for all your Christmas gift pickup needs, here in Mineral Wells. If you're looking for a killer sound system for your ride or for the lake, that's right, they can put them in your boat, too. They do a lot of boat stereos. Eagle Sound has the latest, most popular brands that you need. Eagle Sound has been serving the Lake Country for over 30 years with top brands along with satellite radio and inputs for Apple and Android integration. They also carry cell phone amplifiers, so you'll never be in a dead area asking, can you hear me now? So visit Eagle Sound on Highway 180, just east of downtown Mineral Wells. You can give them a call at 325-7711. Eagle Sound, we're all sales, service, and installation. And the cool thing, Tori, about Eagle Sound, the lady that's the owner of this place, and I'm probably going to embarrass her so bad when I tell everybody this, the very first date I ever had in my whole entire life was the owner of Eagle Sound. Yeah, it was a homecoming game in Graham, and we were in junior high. So, yes, Kathy, thank you so much, and I embarrassed you to death, I know. But yes, my next-door neighbor, Kathy, and her husband doing a great job over here in Mineral Wells at Eagle Sound. Well, we got a lot of games on board tonight as the Steers are taking on Stephenville tonight. You've got Throckmorton taking on Culver, looking for a chance to go to the state championship game. Also in our area tonight, Hamlin taking on Albany. That's tonight at the Shotwell. And then also in the area, you've got, let's see, the other one was Hamlin. Albany is one of those two teams at 12-0. Wow. Going into this game. And Cisco taking on Sonora tonight in Big Spring. We're going to take a break. We're going to go back and we're going to talk it up with Tori here in just about 2 minutes, so stay tuned.
This special sports broadcast is brought to you in part by Graham Tank Trucks, transport bobtails and pump trucks. Graham Tank Trucks is in the process of expanding and looking for new clientele. With professional staff, their services include service work at all hours, day or night, drilling mud, fresh and saltwater hauling, and more. Call 940-549-1104 and let Graham Tank Trucks know what they can do for you. That's 940-549-1104.
Always proud to support the Graham Steers and Lady Blues is Sierra Bank. Sierra Bank has been a mainstay of the community for decades, helping new and established businesses reach their goals. Sierra Bank is there for you too, offering personal checking and savings, online banking and bill pay, convenient drive-through, debit cards, and more, including personal, home, and auto loans. Sierra Bank, banking that's true to Texas, with 8 locations including Graham and Bryson, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Now available at Star Tire & Supply is Game Guard. The Game Guard camouflage collection is for the serious outdoorsman who demands excellence and fine crafted gear. If you're a hunter, a rancher, or a wildlife enthusiast, you can depend on this camo pattern and quality. Plus, Gulf Coast coolers. More built-in features than any other brand. Easy tow handle, utility bin drains, pro-grade hinges, anti-skid lid surface, more capacity, more insulation, and easy mobility. So keep Star Tire & Supply in mind when filling out your Christmas list. And for the hunters, remember, Star Tire also carries all kinds of hunting supplies, including great deer feeders. Star Tire & Supply, 228 Elm Street in Graham. Always proud to support the Graham Steers and Lady Blues is Sierra Bank. Sierra Bank has been a mainstay of the community for decades, helping new and established businesses reach their goals. Sierra Bank is there for you too, offering personal checking and savings, online banking and bill pay, convenient drive-through, debit cards, and more, including personal, home, and auto loans. Sierra Bank, banking that's true to Texas, with 8 locations including Graham and Bryson, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Graham Steer Football, Mike Stops Halftime Report. When it comes to all your insurance needs, if it is a home, life, health, car, whatever it is, they've got you covered at Mike Stops State Farm Insurance. Right up there on Cliff Drive, 4th Street. Look them up on the web at Mike Stops State Farm Insurance, and they'll be glad to help you out. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We're at halftime, 20-14 with the Steers on top. Tori, I think where you're at tonight is probably the place to be.
Oh, man.
We're so far away from the field, we can't feel the emotion of this game, but we do know this is one of the toughest games the Steers have been in all year long.
Oh, yeah, you can see that any time a play goes, good or bad for the Steers, just from the action of the coaches and the players. You know, they're riding this emotional roller coaster as much as anyone else. You know, when Gonzalez got that interception in the end zone and brought it out, the first person out to him, just was Coach Davidson, just screaming at him, "That's how you get off the field, that's what I want, that's what I want." And I've never seen him get so excited about something. He was just all into it. And then on that touchdown, the 3rd and 21, the 3rd and goal from the 21-yard line, again, that silence exploded. And that's good that they're feeding energy off of what they're doing, but they have to be careful not to get too down when Stephenville comes out and does something to, even the score.
Well, the way the Steers have played this first half, Stephenville comes in here, giant school, a lot of, I guess you'd say, metal on the wall. Everybody knows what they've got. Steers come in here. The Steers are one of those teams that's like, we don't care who we're going to play. Mm-hmm. We don't care when we play them. We don't care where we're going to play them. We don't care if we're the home or the visitor. Just give us the ball. And you've seen that here in this first half. You've seen, even though McQuarter has been taken out of this game, they're double teaming him, you got other guys that are stepping up. And I'm going to tell you something. For Mr. Stedham to only have 40 yards here in the first half, the secondary for the Graham Steers has played best against him than any other team that he's played all year long.
Yeah, no, they're doing a really good job making sure that the receivers aren't open, and if they look open, that they're not open by the time the ball gets there, that kind of thing. Making Stedham really work for those 44 yards, right. Really making them work for it. And, that's how they were able to get that interception, was because the receiver looked open, even though there were two guys there. He looked open, but the pressure coming forced him to overthrow it.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, the Steers have got to keep pressure on Stedham. They got to be able to turn him inside. We saw what happened a while ago when they let him get loose, and he ran for that touchdown pretty much untouched. And they're going to have to contain him and keep him out of the end zone for the second half. I'm looking forward to what the Steers are going to do in the second half. They time management was great in the first half. Run the ball, and don't let the Stephenville offense on the field.
And I think, again, that's what they're going to have to do. Now, they do get the ball to start the second half, which is huge. Up by 6, come out, run a little bit, but definitely move the ball down the field with some passing. Get up by 13, maybe 14 if you go for the 2-point conversion, whatever you feel like you need to do. And then when you get the ball back, run it. Just run it and run that clock out. But that is way easier said than done against Stephenville's defense.
We'll see how it goes. Second half, that's Tori down the sideline. We'll be going to her as much as we possibly can. There haven't been a lot of breaks chance to come down there, but we'll see what we can do. All right, Microsoft's halftime report of Graham Steer football. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be right back with the Steers on top 20-14. Back after this.
It's an ever-changing world, and Graham Interbank wants you to know that they're right there with you with personal and business banking to fit your needs of today. Offering mobile banking 24/7 from your smartphone, tablet, or desktop. When it comes to loans, checking, savings, or investments, Graham Interbank is ready to serve you. Call them today at 940-549-3434 or drop by the lobby at 455 Elm. Graham Interbank congratulates the Steers and Lady Blues on a century of winning tradition. Member FDIC.
When it comes to choices at Subway, you might be a little overwhelmed. Stick with the famous footlong like Spicy Italian or the BMT, maybe Turkey Breast and Black Forest Ham, or branch out to a signature club like the Sweet Onion Teriyaki, the Subway Club, or the Chicken and Bacon Ranch Melt. Even skip the bread completely and go for a Subway chopped salad. Don't forget breakfast too. Subway Sandwich Shops in Graham at the corner of Elm and the 380 Bypass and inside the Graham Walmart Supercenter. Subway, more ways to eat fresh.
When life happens, you can always count on Chris Baca with Texas Farm Bureau to help you through the rough spots. Texas Farm Bureau has earned the National J.D. Power and Associates Award for outstanding customer service for the past 2 years in a row. That honor only comes with hard work and a caring attitude. If you have any questions regarding your life, home, or auto insurance, get in touch with Chris Baca at 940-456-2287. Chris would be happy to sit down with you and come up with the best option available for your needs. That's Chris Baca, your Texas Farm Bureau agent, 940-456-2287. Now available at Star Tire and Supply is Game Guard. The Game Guard Camouflage Collection is for the serious outdoorsman who demands excellence and fine crafted gear. If you're a hunter, a rancher, or a wildlife enthusiast, you can depend on this camo pattern and quality. Plus, Gulf Coast coolers. More built-in features than any other brand. Easy tow handle, utility bin drains, pro-grade hinges, anti-skid lid surface, more capacity, more insulation, and easy mobility. So keep Star Tire and Supply in mind when filling out your Christmas list. And for the hunters, remember, Star Tire also carries all kinds of hunting supplies, including great deer feeders. Star Tire and Supply, 228 Elm Street in Graham.
Now back to the Graham Interbank pregame show on Q94.7.
Welcome back to the Box House halftime report, not the pregame show, as we keep it rolling here at Mineral Wells with the Steers on top 20-14 and doing a good job. And we've got some other games going on in the area as some big playoff games going on. I think we've got an update on those games.
Yeah. So Gilmer is currently leading Atlanta 50-12 with 8.5 left in the third quarter.
We don't like Gilmer. We don't like Gilmer.
Albany is up on Hamlin 42-28 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Burnett and Liberty Hill are tied 7-7 at halftime.
Wow.
Sweetwater, Salinas up on Sweetwater 21-18 at halftime. Cisco's up 21-7 on Sonora at half.
I'm surprised that one's not 75-7 by now.
Liberty-Eula is hanging with Argyle down 21-38 at halftime.
Wow.
And Calvert is tied with Throckmorton 40-40 at halftime.
That would surprise me a little bit as Throckmorton comes into that game highly, the defense, their offense has really been rolling lately, so we'll see how they do against Calvert Trojans from Calvert, Texas. We're at halftime here, as those are the latest scores that we have. Also, want to throw a big thank you out to the United Supermarket. Cindy and all the gang out there bringing some brownies by today. Don't forget, Monday is National Brownie Day. I think I will be celebrating.
Oh, yes, definitely.
I think it's a brownie with some ice cream on it. That's the way to celebrate. We'll celebrate National Brownie Day by going out to United Monday, and we want to thank the fine folks at United Supermarket for helping us out with that. All right, we're going to take another 2-minute time out. You're listening to the Mike Dobbs Halftime Report with the Steers on top 20-14. Back after this.
Graham Savings and Loan in Graham, Breckenridge, and Possum Kingdom has the tools and services you need to bank in the 21st century. Mobile banking with an easy-to-use app for your smartphone or tablet with tips on how to protect your identity and report lost or stolen credit cards. Check out the 1-minute loan application and online banking made easy at grahamsl.com. Whether it's business or personal banking, Graham Savings and Loan has what it takes to make life's dreams come true. Call today at 940-549-2066. Graham Savings and Loan. Member FDIC. Always supporting Graham and Breckenridge High Schools.
Sometimes running through life can be tough. As a teen, there are a lot of temptations out there.
When you run out of answers to life's questions, where do you turn? Do you feel your only hope are things this world has to offer?
If you feel lost, or if you're looking for a place to hang out, the student ministry at First Baptist Church wants you to come check us out.
Wednesday and Sunday Bible studies, camps, fun, ton of food, and lots of cool teams to hang out with.
So come join us at First Baptist Church. It's the cool place to be.
First Baptist Church, serving God and Graham for over 100 years.
It's an ever-changing world, and Graham Interbank wants you to know that they're right there with you with personal and business banking to fit your needs of today. Offering mobile banking 24/7 from your smartphone, tablet, or desktop. When it comes to loans, checking, savings, or investments, Graham Interbank is ready to serve you. Call them today at 940-549-3434 or drop by the lobby at 455 Elm. Graham Interbank congratulates the Steers and Lady Blues on a century of winning tradition. Member FDIC.
Floor the halls with quality carpet. For a Christmas gift to the entire family, go to Quality Carpet. Beautiful flooring can give a room a totally new look, and Quality Carpet at 4th and Virginia in Graham is your headquarters for all your flooring needs. Everything from ceramic tile, natural slate and stone, laminate flooring, vinyls, and of course, carpet. Go to Quality Carpet, 4th and Virginia in Graham, or call 940-549-1908. Remember, Quality Carpet. Even Santa gets his flooring from Quality Carpet.
Welcome back to Middle Wales, Texas. It's the Mike Stubbs halftime report as we're getting a lesson on superstitions up here.
Yeah, that's right. I had my hat off in the first half, and we're winning, so the hat will stay off.
We'll stay off in the second half. You bet. I don't know what Tori was doing. She's trying to fall down or something in here, but
I'm very superstitious. Same shoes, same pants, same underwear,
same wife,
yeah. Same shirt. So just can't change things up, man.
Can't change something up. We're all good to go.
But they're all washed, just so you know.
Stephenville band out on the field wants everybody to know that the Rompassaw Big League Band was out there tonight doing a great job, and they brought it tonight. Stephenville band is out on the field.
How many cheerleaders they got, right?
About 50.
For 20-20.
Yeah.
Good. Sorry, I interrupted you.
I got a lot of them. Tori, the TCU grads, was counting for us.
And
she let
my wife. Who's going to win?
It's like counting stars in the sky, man. You just can't stop because there's so many of them.
Tracy had 38 and 2 Bs. Yellow Jackets.
2 Yellow Jackets and 38 cheerleaders. 38 cheerleaders.
And then Troy says 2 Bs.
So we got 40 out here. Those are not bees, guys. Those are
Yellow Jackets.
That's right. They look like bees.
They do look like bees.
Yeah, they look
Honey
like
Nut
bees.
Cheerio
They
bee.
do. They look like the Honey Nut Cheerio bee. That's exactly. We're at halftime, 20-14, as we have 2 minutes left here in the halftime. Get ready to go. The Steers have come back out on the field. The Yellow Jackets are back out on the field. Both of them are warming up, getting ready to get things going out here. And I'm telling you what, the second half ought to be pretty incredible.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If this second half is anything like the first half, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Good football game. The great thing is the Graham Steers get the ball back in the second half right off the bat, and so we just take our time, march down there, and score a touchdown. And I hope it takes 12 minutes to score that first touchdown for the Graham Steers.
Let's do it. All right, we're going to take a 1-minute break, come back, and get the third quarter started. Listen to Steers on Q94.7.
Hi, everyone. This is Mike Sipes from Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance, inviting everyone to come out and enjoy all the sports action and excitement that is the Steers and Lady Blues. No finer group of athletes can be found anywhere. So make sure to follow all the excitement each and every game right here on Lake Country Radio. Sponsored in part by Mike Sipes State Farm Insurance.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's all new and waiting for you. The newly renovated Old Post Office Museum and Arts Center. Expect new exhibits and art in the near future. The Old Post Office Museum and Arts Center on the square in downtown Graham, across from the Young County Courthouse. Call 940-549-1470 or log on opomac.net for upcoming attractions. That's the newly remodeled Old Post Office Museum and Arts Center, where art and Young County history come alive.
Back to Middle Wales, Texas, the Mike Stubbs halftime report. Rolling through the halftime, 20-14 Steers on top. And I don't want to say the Steers have been in control of the first half, but I think that they have been kind of dictating what is going to be taking place offensively in this game so far. Defense has done a pretty good job keeping Stedham and group under wraps, has held him to 40 yards in the first half. I think the one really only breakdown for the Steers was that quarterback option that he ran and got the touchdown. Other than that, their defense has been incredible.
Yeah, and this is going to see where the coaches really pay off here and making coaching play changing. Offensive, defense, and see if the coaches made any adjustments at halftime. I'm sure Gillespie with Stephenville has made some kind of change to try to stop our run just a little bit and see if he can get his quarterback in rhythm. And I'm sure Graham is expecting that, and ourselves has probably made a few defensive changes to hold Stedham to 0.
Both teams are back out on the field. The Jackets are over here on their sideline, huddling up, getting ready to get back out on the field. The Steers are on their sideline, and they'll be receiving the ball here in the third quarter and going back on the offense. This will be the third in the last 3 times Steers have had the ball. 2 possessions to finish up the half and then getting it back here. So they've had the ball for a long time.
Yeah, they really have. You know, if we had any kind of time of possession, I guarantee the second quarter we had it 10 to the 12 minutes in that second quarter.
All right, Steers are going to back. The Steers may be setting up looking for an onside kick here.
Yeah, it looks like that way.
They brought everybody up to the front. The only person back is Gonzalez.
It's going to be interesting here.
Yeah.
It's real interesting.
Stephenville setting up like they're going to onside kick it, and they're just going to pooch it.
We got to get on
Gonzalez
it.
picks it up. He is taking it downfield. He's at the 40 spin move and down to about the 44-yard line, where the Steers will have a first down and 10. So already a little trickeration going on right as we get things rolling.
Yeah, and Jake Womack just told me, advised me, who keeps stats for the Graham Steers, that, you know, the Graham Steers will have the ball 15 minutes to Stephenville's 9. And that was one of the things that the key to the game that we were saying that we need to do is have ball control, and we're doing it so far.
Steer offense coming out on the field. They're going to put twin receivers on the right, one to the left. You got Parker on the left side, Sides and Winnegar on the right. Martin in the backfield, Turner in the gun. There's a snap. Hand to Martin. Martin up the field, up to the 50, and will be stopped right at the 50-yard line, and that'll bring up, well, they're going to put him at the 49 of Stephenville, looks like.
Yeah, I think for progress, can't speak right now, got him up to the 49.
So that'll bring up a second down and 4 for the Steers. No huddle, twins on the right, one left. There's a snap, hand to Martin again. Martin up the middle, got the first down, and gets it down to the 41-yard line, and the Steers are driving again.
Yeah, they're running behind the blocks right now. Logan Taylor and Chance Moss, who is doing a heck of a job on their defensive line over there, and they're making a few switches.
They're going to take out the hammer and bring in the water bug as Casey Cannon comes in. Twin receivers right, one left. Turner in the gun. There's the snap. Going to throw it out the sides. Sides gets away from one. He's down to the 35, spin moves into the 34, and close to a first down for about 3 yards away.
You know, that's a good play action call right there by Davis, and just looks like a quick handoff to Cannon, and that little hit play to the side.
3rd and 7, no huddle. Turner in the gun. There's the snap. Hand to Cannon. Up the middle. Gets it to the 30-yard line and the first down. So Casey Cannon takes it down to the Stephenville 30. He gets another first down. Well, did he or did he not? Are they going to? Well, they called the first down finally.
Chain Gang's just having a hard time. They're getting there, Rick.
Turner in the gun. There's the snap. They changed. Were not set.
No. We're going to redo this. Hopefully, call a different play.
So the ball is setting just outside the Stephenville 30-yard line. 10-24 and counting.
Give the chain a break. I've done that before. It's not as easy as it looks.
No, it's not near as easy as it looks. Twin receivers right, one left. Turner in the gun. Takes a snap. Hands to Cannon. Cannon goes into a big crowd. Squirts through for about 2 and takes it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, that was didn't look good from the beginning there. We're going to put Martin back in, the hammer.
So they'll bring up a second down and 9. They're going to give him 1 on the play. Down to the 29-yard line. Steers on top, 20-14. They have it at the Stephenville 29, second and 9. Snap to Turner. Hand the ball to Martin. Martin going around the right side. And he'll be dropped shy of the 25-yard line. How in the world Smith got by not getting a holding play, I tell you what.
Well, they haven't called it on Stephenville tonight, so we'll just go with that.
I know.
They don't know what holding is.
3rd down. 6 to go for the first down. Twins on the right, 1 left. Snap to Turner on 3rd down. Pressure coming across the middle. And it was intended for Smith, but he couldn't get it. It'll bring up a 4th down now.
I almost thought it was intended for Winiger. It was behind Smith, and the Winiger was running a little cross route. I don't know. It's intended for one of the two.
One of
They're
the
in
two.
between them.
So it'll bring up a 4th down and 6.
And you kind of got to go for this. I mean, this is where the average field position pretty much for them.
The 4th and 6 for the Steers. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Nobody in the backfield. Turner in the gun. There's the snap. Looking, pressure coming. Rolls out right side. Still looking. Pressure coming. He's going to be drugged down back at the 35-yard line, and the Jackets will take over.
You almost got to just, it's 4th down, you might as well just throw it up and see what happens. I mean, he had plenty of time to throw it up. We should have just kind of threw it up. Now we give him Stephenville back the ball about the 34-yard line. So I'd have just seen just throwing it deep and just see what happens, because it didn't look good.
So the Jackets will have it at their own 34-yard line. Defense back out on the field. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Steers up by 6. Stedham brings them out, puts twin receivers on both sides of the field. Williams in the backfield. There's a snap. Stedham throws it out. Williams catches it up to the 35 and just shy of the 40-yard line to get it to the 39. And will bring up a 2nd down.
I got excited there, but Riddell had it read, and they went out there and just grabbed him where he couldn't even make the tackle.
Twin receivers right, 1 left. Stedham in the gun. Calls maybe changing the play. Sends William in motion. There's a snap. Quarterback option. He goes nowhere. He's hit by Langley and dropped for a loss of 2.
Yeah, good job by Langley. Arredondo was there. Langley's coming up from the far side, but Arredondo really got through and made a good tackle there.
So a loss on the play will bring up a 3rd down, and let's say it looks like 6 to go for the first down. The ball at the 38-yard line. Stephenville breaks the huddle. Jackets sends 3 receivers out on the right, 1 to the left. Stedham in the gun. Williams in the backfield. There's the snap. Dropping back to pass. Going downfield. It's caught first down in Steer territory to the 47-yard line. Number 18 for the
Darian Brown.
That's Darian Brown picking up the first down.
Yeah, just a little crossing route to Brown, and Stedham hit his stride for stride.
No huddle for the Jackets. Twin receivers right, 1 left. They're going to throw that option again. Get it out to Williams. Williams is met. He is knocked off his feet by Cottongame at the 45.
Wow. Buchanan was through there and got tackled. I mean, Buchanan was right on Stedham, and he got tackled. Wow. Can't believe there's no call. Again. Or maybe I can.
2nd down and 7 for the Jackets. Receivers on both sides. Split backfield this time. Stedham in the gun. On 2nd and 7. Send a man in motion left. There's a snap. They're going to hand the ball off to Williams. Williams coming around the left side. And, Gonzalez's jersey being pulled off, but, no call, no big.
Gonzalez gave him a little love tap, knocked him out of bounds. Bring up a 3rd and about 1.
Take it down to the 39-yard line. Bring up a 3rd and 1. Hey, if I was Stephenville, I'd be doing it all night long. They're going to call it. Stedham with the ball. He is going to be hit as he gets the first down all the way down to the 36-yard line.
They're made by Baca and Cottongame on that.
But you can't blame Stephenville one bit. I'd do it all night long. They're not going to call
now, the referees are not calling.
Twins on both sides. Stedham with the gun. There's the snap. Faking the handoff. Pressure coming. Throw it downfield. It's caught again by Brown. He's knocked off his feet at the 20-yard line. First down for the Jackets.
And they are moving the ball right now. They found something, a little crossing route. Brown.
Twins on the right, 1 to the left, split backfield. And in motion left for the Jackets. There's a snap to Stedham. Goes out. It's caught again by Williams. My gosh. And Hagan Hughes going to take him off his feet at the 4-yard line.
And Buchanan is upset. He should be. That is just terrible, 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 terrible calling. I mean, just so being held wide open, and they are not calling. And the referee was right there.
4-yard line, first down and goal for the Jackets. Receivers left and right, split backfield, man in motion left. Stedham in the gun. There's the snap. Hand to Williams. Williams going forward. He is not going to make it in. They're going to give you forward progress down to the 1-yard line. And Baca and Perry come up to make the stop.
I'm speechless right now.
It is.
It's aggravating.
It's just discouraging and aggravating and everything you can come up with. 1-yard line. Stedham in the gun. There's the snap. Hand to Williams. Williams falls forward, and he's stopped again shy of the goal line.
Well, I'm surprised on that one.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and goal from basically the goal line.
And it is right on the goal line.
5:13 counting here in the 3rd. Jackets line it up. Receivers left and right. There's a snap. Hand to Stedham. Stedham goes over the goal line and gets the first down and the touchdown. So a touchdown for the Jackets will put the score 20-20 with 5:02 left in the 3rd quarter.
I'm sure wonder if this white cap has a purple sweater jacket with an S on it as well.
Oh, man. So blatant. I mean, it's just right there for the God and everybody. There's a snap, set, kick is up, and the Jackets go on top 21-20. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Steers of Q94.7.
It's time to get in the state of football. Do you want to be a Texas football legend? Sign up today for the Dave Campbell's Texas Football Legend subscription. You will get a year's worth of great content, collectibles only available from Dave Campbell's, and special access to Lone Star football experiences. What's more is all Texas Football Legends subscribers will get their name published in the 2015 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. Become a Texas football legend today by subscribing at texasfootball.com.
Texas drivers trust Germania. Did you know that 9 out of 10 Germania auto policyholders stay with Germania year after year? Germania has competitive rates, discount options, and exceptional claim service 24/7. So if you don't have your auto insured by Germania, give them a call today or visit GermaniaInsurance.com and find out why Germania is the insurance Texans trust.
Trust Germania.
Well, Gonzalez takes the ball, the kickoff goes in for the touchdown. It is Gonzalez grabbing the ball at the 30-yard line, turning on the afterburners, and getting the touchdown and putting the Steers back on top. As, we were talking about that formation. And it worked out for the Steers as they, Gonzalez split the seam, blew it open, and went right on down and got the touchdown.
Yeah.
And the Steers are on top 26-21 now.
Oh, my God.
4:51 left.
Remember before the game, that's what I said the score is as the final score would be? I see it. Well, let's go for the 2 here and make it 28.
All right, we're going to try. Steers going to try for 2 here. Martin in the backfield. Going to send him in motion. There's a snap to Turner. Turner's under pressure. He gets away. He may get it himself, running it in. He does.
Yeah.
So Landry Turner runs it in, gets the 2-point conversion, and the Steers are on top 28-21. Yowza! We'll be back after this break.
Honey, we need an uncomplicator.
A what?
An advisorist to guide us through this real estate deal.
What about your online research?
I've hit information extra load.
Overload?
And so much of this data is disreliable.
Sweetie, let's hire a Texas realtor.
A Texas realtor will de-riskify and maxitize our real estate deal?
With aplomb.
Honey, I think you just made up a word there.
When you want accurate, reliable information and advice, hire a Texas Realtor. Find a Texas Realtor at texasrealestate.com.
Shop PrepSportswear.com for the best selection of custom fan gear, featuring thousands of schools and hundreds of colleges. How simple is it?
I searched for my school store and browsed through hundreds of products. I selected the product I liked and then browsed through the custom designs. I could even add different sports: football, cheer, soccer, baseball, basketball, lacrosse, and more. At PrepSportswear.com, I designed my gear, my way.
PrepSportswear.com has your fan gear for every season.
Graham Steer football as the Steers are on top 28-21 as the momentum just keeps swinging back and forth here at this game. 4:51 left in the third. Steers on top. Carrillo puts the ball at the 42-yard line on the fair catch kick.
Now, my father-in-law, Gary Crump in Coleman, Texas, just told me that what they call this playoff football with Metro officials.
Well,
that's why we're not getting any good calls.
But you know what? If they would go to Matlock Optical,
there you go, Matlock Optical.
You got to see the column at Matlock Optical for all your. You can go out to Matlock Optical and get some really cool sunglasses for Christmas right now.
There you go. Matlock plug-in.
Jackets send it up. 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. Snap to Turner or to Stedham, gives it to Williams, and
my goodness, number 5 is just all over Buchanan. His uniform's turned sideways and still no holding call. I think Davison's head's fixing to spin around and blow up.
Oh, he is throwing his fit on the sideline. Stedham in the gun, receivers left and right. There's the snap. Make the handoff. Golly, look at the corner being held. Now he gets away, and he has to throw the ball away. But number 58 had McQuarter's jersey and was pulling him down, and nothing. I know we got to quit complaining about it, but this is ridiculous.
This is not very good.
This is ridiculous.
Big third down play here.
Third down is 6.
I'll change the subject for you, Rick.
4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter with the Steers on top 28-21. Receivers left and right. Lone setback. There's a snap. Stedham looking downfield, and it is caught by Brown down at the 40-yard line.
I did not know how he caught that. Landon Gonzalez had perfect coverage on him. It was a good throw and good catch and good coverage.
No huddle for the Jacket. Twins on the right, twins on the left, 1 to the right. Stedham in the gun. There's the snap. Make the handoff. Roll out the left side. Throwing out. Caught. Nobody around. And dropped immediately after about a 4-yard gain on the catch was number 88. That's Shufflebean.
And Skeeter Buchanan did a good job because, like you said, he was out there in no man's land. Nobody was around him, and Skeeter made good time getting to him.
5 yards on the play. He'll bring up a second 5. Twin receivers right. Stedham takes it. They're going to roll out to the right side. Man wide open. Throws it out. It's caught Brown at the 10-yard line. Hughes trying to bring him down at the 8.
My goodness, another mugging at the line of scrimmage. They're just pulling our defensive linemen to the ground, and these referees refuse to throw a flag.
8-yard line. First and goal for the Jacket. There's a snap. Hand to Williams. Williams dancing his way down to the 5-yard line. Will bring up a second down.
And good tackle there made by Cottingame. Trying to change the subject a little bit there for a second.
Second and goal from the 6. Twins on the right and left with Jacket. Set him in the gun. There's the snap. Looking toward the end zone. Now he's rolling, looking around. Still looking, throws it out, finds Williams at the 10.
Yes.
He's blasted back at about the 8-yard line.
Skeeter
Buchanan coming up.
Yeah, that was a good job. Buchanan made a good break on the ball. Oh, my gosh, they threw a flag? Yeah.
Wow. They called a holding call against Stephenville. Amazing.
Okay, my heart just stopped. You want to check my pulse, Rick?
2:51 left in the third quarter, 28-21 Graham. Wow.
Now I'll mark them back 10.
Takes it all the way back to the 16-yard line.
Number 1 penalty of the game for Stephenville.
First penalty of the game for Stephenville, 2:48 in the third quarter.
I think they had to do it because Davison was fixing to stroke out.
28-21. What are you poking on the sideline? Where's he at?
He's down there. You know he is.
3 on the right, 1 on the left. There's a snap to Stedham. Throws it out, finds Williams at the 20, 15. It's still on his feet, down to the 10.
Tackle there.
And it'll be Buchanan taking it out at the 11. That'll bring up a third and goal from the 11-yard line.
Yeah, and this is definitely 4-down territory for the Yellow Jackets.
2:17 left in the third quarter. 28-21.
Now they're fixing to run a little skinny post slant here to the middle to 18.
3 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. Rolling out left side. Instead of rolling, looking. Still looking. He's going to throw it away because, everybody was covered, and Riddell was coming after him.
Yeah, Riddell was coming after him, and once again, there could have been some more laundry on the field, but not. So big 4th down play here, 4th and goal from the 11.
And they're going to go for a field goal here. As this one will be at, let's see, we're looking at 28-yarder.
28-yarder.
28-yard field goal.
You know, a block and run back would be really quick right now.
Michael Fick on for the for the field goal. 28 out. Waiting for the snap. Set. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Jackets will take a field goal, and now cut the lead from 28 to 24. Steers on top with a minute 44 in the third.
And that was a good stop there. They were down there.
Right on the goal line.
Was it the 4-3, something like that, and the Steers come up with a hold.
So Coleman's a field goal is good. Now Steers need to come back and answer.
Kind of wonder if Stephenville's going to run that funny kickoff again.
We'll see. It hasn't worked too well the last couple of times that they've run it. A minute 44 left here in the third quarter. It's 28-24, Graham on top. This is the Region 1 championship. And I'm going to tell you something. There is a lot of people here at this game tonight.
Oh, my goodness. The Graham side is packed, and there's standing room there, and then the Stephenville side. This stadium is to capacity.
All right, the Jackets will be kicking the ball off. You got Gonzalez and Wilson back. Baca, Womack, and Hughes also in the area.
If they're going back to their normal kickoff, they're like, I don't think so. But they're going to pooch kick it right over here to Baca.
And that's not a good idea if that's for them. They're going to be deep. It's going to be Gonzalez again. Brings up to 15-20.
Oh,
spin move out, 30. Here goes Gonzalez again. He's at the 40 where he'll be dropped at the 39-yard line. And Gonzalez gives the Steers some room, and with a minute 35 left here in the third quarter, the Steer offense will come back out on the field. This is where the Steer offense needs to have a long, sustained drive and score at the end of it.
Yes, sir. I agree. I think Gonzalez is trying to make a play for player of the game. A kickoff return of interception.
So here comes the Steer offense back out on the field. You got Parker inside, down on the left side. Windiger on the right side. Martin in the backfield with Turner in the gun. Smith tied in, set. There's the snap. Going to be Turner up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 43-yard line. And it'll bring up a second down. We've had more quarterback keepers tonight. We've had in a long time.
Yeah, from pretty much both teams.
So pick up a 4 on the play. It'll bring up a second down and 6 for the Steers. They have the ball at their own 43. Receivers, twins on the left, one to the right. Smith in motion. There's a snap. Hand the ball to Martin. Martin has a little bit of a hole. Takes it past the 45 up to the 47. It'll bring up a third down and about 3 to go.
Yeah, we had a little trap play there running, and Logan Taylor was a trapping guard, and him and Nick kind of met in the hole together.
So a third down and 3 to go for the first down. 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Steers on top 28-24.
Oh, that's all I can say, Rick.
There's 18 seconds on the play clock. Play coming in. Turner gets it and relays it to the team. Twins on the right. We got one to the left. Turner in the gun. Martin in the backfield. There's a snap. Hand off to Martin. Going around the right side. He falls forward. Looks like he's got more than enough for the first down.
Yep.
Down to about the 49-yard line of Stephenville.
And that was a big first down, and that'll take us into the fourth quarter at least. I'm pretty sure we'll let this 18 seconds stick out go into the fourth quarter with the ball on the 49-yard line.
So the Steers are going to let it click out. We're going to go to quarter number 4 with the Steers on top 28-24. We'll be back after this break.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields and could even earn money for college if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter or log on to GoArmy.com. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the United States Army. For more information, contact Sergeant Ford at 817-467-3266 or visit us at 4136 South Copper Street, Arlington, Texas, 76015.
Honey, we need an uncomplicator.
A what?
An advisorist to guide us through this real estate deal.
What about your online research?
I've hit information extra load.
Overload?
And so much of this data is disreliable.
Sweetie, let's hire a Texas realtor.
A Texas realtor will de-riskify and maxitize our real estate deal?
With aplomb.
Honey, I think you just made up a word there.
When you want accurate, reliable information and advice, hire a Texas realtor. Find a Texas realtor at texasrealestate.com.
Welcome back to Graham Steer football. It is 28-24, Steers on top, and we are in quarter number 4 in this knockdown, drag-out barroom fight here in Mineral Wells.
Barroom fight. In Mineral Wells.
Yeah.
That goes hand in hand. Nothing against Mineral Wells.
Yeah, against Mineral Wells. I have an inside joke over here. 12 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. There's the snap to Turner. Pressure coming. Turner steps up. Got a man open. And just overthrows. That is overthrowing Hughes by just a little bit.
Yeah, they had Hughes. And Hughes is a feature out there, and he had a step or two on him and just couldn't get it to him.
So the Steers are facing a second down and 10 at the Stephenville 49-yard line. Just underway in the fourth quarter, the Steers on top 28-24. Twin receivers up on the left, 1 on the right, Turner in the gun. Showing blitz, throwing it out, caught Martin. Martin gets it back to about the 50, and that's going to bring up a third down and 12.
You know, still, we got that first down, which got us over here to the 50-yard line. Even if we have to punt it to Stephenville, it's going to be, they're going to pin them pretty deep.
Third down and 12 to go for the first down for the Steers. They're going to put twin receivers up on the left side and the right side. Cannon's going to come in and play receiver. They're going to empty the backfield out. Smith is going to line up on the right side. Turner in the backfield by himself. Parker in motion. Looking Parker's way. Pressure coming. Throwing the ball downfield, and it is... Oh, my God! Whittaker! He's down to the 20, down to the 15. What a play. Turner somehow, some way, got that ball downfield, and Whittaker comes up with a catch, takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And I tell you what, Whittaker was being held, was turned completely around and made a one-handed catch. One heck of a catch by Weston Whittaker.
Wow. So a first and 10 for the Steers at the Stephenville 15. Twin receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hand to Cannon. Cannon's going to be hit, and we'll lose 1 on the play. It'll bring up a second down and 11.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting bottled up pretty good on the run right now. What's wrong, Rick?
Man.
You notice that Stephenville's got a lot up there on the line of scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4, about seven kids in the box there. They're expecting to run. Maybe they're coming back for a pass here.
Twin receivers left, right. We got movement all over the place. Smith went a little early that time.
We know the play count. Let's settle down now, boys.
10-18 left in the game. 28-24 with the Steers on top.
That kind of hurt just a little bit.
Brings up a second down and 15 now for the Steers. Turner in the gun. There's the snap. Got to fake the handoff. Oh, that's the Smith wide open, and he falls in. No, right at the 1-yard line.
So, yeah,
right at the 1.
Well, the 1 tripped him up, Rick.
The 1-yard line tripped him up.
I know Connor's probably just kicking himself right now.
But the Steers are a first and goal at the 1. First and goal at the 1. Get ready. It's hammer time, boys and girls. And he gets it, and he's in for the touchdown. As Nick Martin brings it again, and the Steers are putting it on the the Stephenville Yellow Jackets. Whew, man.
I know.
What a pass and what a play from Turner to Winiger to keep that drive going.
Yeah, Weston Winiger, just one heck of a catch and fought out of a hold on that, and it was a good job.
Steers are up 34-24. Waiting for see what sides can do. There's a snap that the kick is up, and it is good. 35-24 with 10 minutes left in the game. We're going to take a break and be right back. You listen to the series of Q94.7.
Looking for a challenge? Push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields and could even earn money for college if you qualify. To find out more, visit your local Army recruiter or log on to GoArmy.com. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the United States Army. For more information, contact Sergeant Ford at 817-467-3266 or visit us at 4136 South Copper Street, Arlington, Texas, 76015.
Honey, we need an uncomplicator.
A what?
An advisorist to guide us through this real estate deal.
What about your online research?
I've hit information extra load.
Overload?
And so much of this data is disreliable.
Sweetie, let's hire a Texas realtor.
A Texas realtor will de-riskify and maxitize our real estate deal?
With aplomb.
Honey, I think you just made up a word there.
When you want accurate, reliable information and advice, hire a Texas Realtor. Find a Texas Realtor at texasrealestate.com.
We're back to Graham Steer football. It's the Steers on top 35-24 with 9:57 left. And the kickoff will be landed at the 45-yard line. And that's where Stephenville will have it at their own 45. Defense going to be has been bringing it all out long, and they're looking to do it again. Here comes the Jacket offense out on the field, down by 11 with 9:57 left in the game. Jackets set it up, pistol set, receivers left and right, set them in the gun. There's the snap, making the handoff. Looking downfield, throws upfield, and it is almost picked off by Hagan Hughes.
Yeah, Hagan Hughes had it read pretty well. Once again with the little slant post pattern, and Hagan had it read.
Second down to 10 for the Jackets, sitting at their own 45-yard line. 35-24. Graham on top of this regional championship. As you can cut the tension with a chainsaw here. Split backfield, right with receivers left and right, man in motion left. Hand the ball off to Williams. Going around the right side, and he is out of bounds.
Oh, did they call it because he tackled? Taylor Riddell was out there, and 58 tackled him right in front of Kenny Davis.
Holding Stephenville, coming back.
And I think if they wouldn't have called that on Riddell getting held there, I think Davis might have came out with a bat.
So that's going to drop the Jackets back 10 yards.
Did you see that hold, Rick?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a hold, it was a tackle.
He tackled Riddell.
It was a tackle.
I'm telling you, Davis would have came out with a bat and beat him. I swear.
Second down at 20 now for the Jackets. 35-24, Graham on top here with 9:46 left in the game. Big play here. Second and 20. Three receivers, two to the left, one to the right. They're going to send Williams in motion right. Set him, take the snap. Quarterback draw. He is up to the 40, drop at about the 47-yard line. We'll bring up a third down and 8 to go for the first down.
Yeah, that was the design. Quarterback keep the whole way there. Got him pretty good yardage.
Third down and 8 to go for the Jackets. 9:24 and counting in the game. 35-24. Steers on top. Jackets break the huddle. They're going to send twin receivers out on the right side, one to the left. You've got Stedham in the backfield. Williams in motion right. Needing 8 for the first down. Pressure coming. Bam! He is hit. Jimbo Perry brings him down back at the 40-yard line, and the Steers will again hold the Jackets.
That was a very good job by Jimbo Perry to come up there and make a great tackle on Stedham, which puts them up for a 4th and long, and they're going to have to punt the ball.
Wow, what a shot by Jimbo Perry. The Steers come around the right side with a safety blitz or linebacker blitz, and bam!
Good defensive call.
Hughes is going to go back for the punt.
That'd still be a little weary. Timeout, Stephenville, I think. Nope.
Waiting for the kick. Hughes is back to receive it. And the kick is away.
Good punt.
Hughes fields it at about the 20, goes back to the 15, rolling back to the 14, and dropped at the 13.
Well, Hughes getting up on that one. He was brought down kind of funny.
He was been around like a pretzel.
Yeah, he was. Good to see him get up.
They're going to put the ball at the Steer 14-yard line, but the Steers have the ball back with 8:23 left, and it may be time to start running the ball.
Yeah, I'll get a quick third quarter stats real quick. Well, no, I won't. I think we're going to be out here real quick.
Steer offense coming back out on the field. They're going to put Twins on the right side, one to the left. Turner in the gun, Martin in the backfield. 8:23 left in the game. Steers up by 11. Handed to Martin. Martin taking it up close to the 20-yard line. They're going to give you the 19. So that'll bring up a second down and about 5 to go for the first down.
Good little run off the right side over here behind Taylor and Moss. Pick up about 5. Keep doing that the whole way down the field, and we'll do pretty good.
You know, I want to. We really need to give credit to the offensive line the way they played tonight. But I tell you what, Hunter Dooley has come into this situation against some of the most powerful teams in the state of Texas, and this offensive line with the freshmen out there is really playing well.
They really are. We got to get a nickname for Dooley.
I'm not going to call him anything but sir. He's a big kid.
He's way bigger than that.
That's right. Turner handing it to Martin. Martin got a good hole up the middle, takes it up to the 25-yard line, and gets the first down. At that time, they ran up over there behind Taylor and Moss, and there was a huge hole.
Yeah, Moss did a really good job, and Taylor finished clearing them out, and Martin ran behind his pads and got a good first down.
7:26 and counting. Steers up 35-24 with the ball.
Or as Red Texans used to say what?
First down.
First down. And we are milking the clock.
Steers will break the huddle with about 10 seconds left on the play clock. Going to put 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left, looking at a first down. There's the snap. Handed to Martin again. Good hole again behind Taylor, and Moss takes it up to the 29-yard line. We'll bring up a second down and about 7 to go over the first down.
We can't shortchange Hopkins in the middle of the center position. He's a pretty big boy, too.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I talked to him the other day at one of our local restaurants, and a real nice guy.
Only 6'2", 280.
Now he's a
a
large
baby.
human being.
He's a large human being.
He's a large human being, and he can eat a lot of chicken. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Second down and 7 to go for second down and 6 to go for the Steers. 1 receiver on the left, 2 to the right. Martin in the backfield. They're going to send Smith in motion. There's the snap. Hand again to Martin. Martin takes it up to about the 31-yard line, and we'll bring up a third down and about 4 to go for the first down.
Our little trap play, it's like Logan Taylor pulling, and him and Martin are meeting in the same hole together.
They're going to bring Hughes onto the field. So a third down and 4 to go for the Steers. The ball at the Steers' 31-yard line. We have 5:55 left in the game. The Steers are up by 11, 35-24.
Oh, Lordy.
So a big third down here for the Steers. Need 4 for the first down. Hughes in the game. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left, 1 right. There's a snap. Steers are going to pass. Cross.
Oh, my goodness.
It's incomplete.
Sides was taken down before the ball even got to him, and our coaches are going nuts. I mean, it was an obvious he was going through sides, and once again, no call. So it looks like the Steers going to have to punt the ball here. Got Buchanan coming out.
So the Steers will be punting the ball with 5:30 left in the game. 35-24. Steers on top. Buchanan will be punting the ball. There's a snap. They're coming in it, and Skeeter got away a boomer back to the 29-yard line, up to the 30. Still rolling. Now up to the 40, 50, 45, down to the 30. He may go. Skeeter's the only one to stop him. And Skeeter grabs him and pulls him down at the 10-yard line.
Right back here on the 30-yard line. Connor Smith was squared up to make the tackle and just got nailed in the back. Terrible. Awful, awful, terrible. Can't believe they didn't call that.
So Stephenville down on the 11-yard line of Graham after that big run back.
Oh, my goodness. Rick, they're killing me.
5 minutes, 9 seconds left in the game. Stedham. Twin receivers on both sides. Fakes the handoff. Going up top, and it is incomplete. Not catchable as you've got Hughes out on the bridge.
Yeah, well played by Hughes, and Stedham was just trying to for the jump ball in the end zone there. Hughes had it read pretty well.
5:05 left in the game. Stephenville with the ball.
And you can tell it's loud out there. Stephenville's rattling their rattlers, and I'm glad they are. They got the ball.
They'll send twin receivers out on the right side. Stedham in the gun. There's the snap. It'll be a quarterback keep, and he's going to be brought down. No gain on the play.
And well read. I wasn't sure who made that tackle there. I think it might have been McCorder, but I'm not sure. But Buchanan once again had Williams covered up as a pitch man, and Stedham had nothing to do but turn it back inside.
35-24, Steers on top. 4:42 left in the game. Stephenville facing a 3rd down and 10. There's the snap to Stedham. Looking toward the end zone. There's the flag. Stedham is going to be sacked. Riddell and McCorder. Tiny D, go and get him.
Yeah, and Tiny D was tackled on that play and for the hold, which they're going to call there. But I think we decline this, which will bring up a 4th down and 20-something yards to go. So I think we decline it.
Stephenville coach was flying out on the field, screaming to stop the clock as it would continue to roll after the tackle. And now he got the clock is stopped. They're going to look it over. It's a holding call against Stephenville. It's so funny. Stephenville throwing their heads out like, what?
Yeah,
we didn't do anything, you know?
Yeah, and that was an obvious hold of McCorder. McCorder still got up and made the tackle, but good job there. And I knew we'd decline that because this brings up a 4th down and huge defensive play here for our Graham Steers.
Noah Perez that time was caught with a holding
tackle,
and he pulled the Casey Kirkland, going, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So a 4th and about 25 to go.
Yeah, 20, yeah. Because they can get a first down on the one.
They got to get down to the 1-yard line to get a first down, and the ball's sitting at the 24. So the ball's sitting at the 24. They got to get to the 1 for the first down. 4:17 left on this 4th down call. 3 receivers right, 1 left with the jacket. Stedham in the gun, going to send Williams in motion. There's the snap. Stedham is looking downfield, pressure coming. Here comes Tiny D. There's the whistle blowing, and we've got something on Graham. The flag out on the field.
I almost bet it's going to be a false start.
False start against Stephenville.
I knew when they called the play dead like that, it probably had to be against Stephenville, which will push them back another 5.
That takes it back to the 29-yard line. So it makes it a 4th and 28 now for the first down. 3:56 is counting in the game. Now the clock stops. Now the refs are going to talk it over.
Tighten up your belt here, fellas.
Got a UN meeting going on out on the field as we decide what's happening here. The Jackets are facing a 4th and forever. Steers are up by 11, 35-24. Waiting for the referee to make a call. I don't know if there's a time on the clock. Stephenville coach coming out on the field again.
And they'd have to start the clock. 4:11 is what they got showing now.
They put a point back
Yeah,
on
they did.
So 4 minutes, 11 seconds left. 5 receivers for the Jacket. Everybody to the Steers back except for the 3 linemen. There's the snap. Stedham dancing around, throwing toward the end zone, and it is intercepted. It's intercepted as Gonzalez comes up with it. They call it touchback, and the Steers will get the ball at the 20-yard line, but that's the second interception in this game whenever Stedham has only had one all year long.
And once again, it was Gonzalez.
Gonzalez coming up with 2 big ones there.
It would have been nice to have it knocked down, which would have gave us about another 5-10 yards, but I think Gonzalez, this is like he wanted to catch it. You got to make sure.
He wanted everybody to know that I caught 2 interceptions on the number 2 quarterback of the nation. So the Steers, with 3 minutes and 58 seconds left in this one, up by 11, have the ball back. Twin receivers on the right, one to the left. Turner in the gun, going to hand it to Martin. Martin up the middle. He's hit as Stephenville are going to start burning. They're going to have to get some timeouts pretty soon. The ball's up to the 27, 28-yard line.
Yeah.
Clock ticking away at 3:43 here left in the game. Steers up by 11 in this regional championship.
And we're going to take the play clock down as low as we can go.
27 on the play clock.
3:30 left in the game.
11-point lead for the Steers.
Wow.
All right. Steers set it up with 14 seconds left on the play clock. Twins on the right, one on the left. Turner in the gun. There's the snap. They're going to get the ball to Martin. Martin hit, and he's going to get it up to about the 28-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 2 to go for the first down.
And timeout, Stephenville.
And the Stephenville Jackets take their timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. And listen to Steers at Q94.7.
Texas drivers trust Germania. Did you know that 9 out of 10 Germania auto policyholders stay with Germania year after year? Germania has competitive rates, discount options, and exceptional claim service 24/7. So if you don't have your auto insured by Germania, give them a call today or visit GermaniaInsurance.com and find out why Germania is the insurance Texans trust.
Trust Germania.
Shop PrepSportswear.com for the best selection of custom fan gear, featuring thousands of schools and hundreds of colleges. How simple is it?
I searched for my school store and browsed through hundreds of products. I selected the product I liked and then browsed through the custom designs. I could even add different sports: football, cheer, soccer, baseball, basketball, lacrosse, and more. At PrepSportswear.com, I designed my gear, my way.
PrepSportswear.com has your fan gear for every season.
Well, the Steers were in the Okie set, and it was a takeoff by Turner, and he was going to be sacked for a loss on the play. So the Steers were facing a 3rd down and 2. Now they're going to be facing a 4th down and 10. So now that didn't go as expected. 3 minutes left in the game. Timeout by Stephenville. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with the Steers on top 35-24.
And you were going to say final break.
If you have a new driver in your household, you'll experience a car crash. Anywhere from a minor fender bender to a major gotta replace the body accident. Since 1958, Graham Auto Rebuilders has been providing the area with the highest quality body work with the latest technology available. With experience like that, you know you can count on Graham Auto Rebuilders to get your vehicle back in tip-top condition. Give Roger or Jimmy a call at 940-549-2357.
All right, the punt is away, and Skeeter sends one deep. It's going to take a good bounce all the way down to about the 28-yard line, 29-yard line, where the Jackets will have it on their own 29. They've got 2 minutes, 54 seconds left, and they're down by 11. So, I used to think of games like this that, the Steers would be good. But after the Decatur game, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. So, and when you got Stedham at quarterback, and they got 71 yards to go to make a touchdown and 2:54 left. There's still a lot of time on the clock. But our defense really, kudos to them from the 5-yard line to 10-yard line, a while ago. But our defense is playing lights out.
All right, here we go. Do we got a different quarterback in? Yes, we do. We got a different quarterback. Stedham is not in the game. And Jimbo Perry knocks it down. For the Jackets, you've got Andrew Varner in the game.
Which is a 6-foot senior, 165, Andrew Bronner.
Number 9.
Or is it number 9?
It's Anthony.
Chavaro, the senior, 5'10", 185 quarterback.
So it's a different quarterback. I don't know what happened to Stedham. Nope, no helmet. He's sitting on the sideline over here.
Cliff Kingsbury said, he's done. 3
receivers left, 1 to the right. Looking to throwing downfield, and it is incomplete. And the clock stops at 2:45. It'll ring up a 3rd down and 10. And some of the Jacket fans are starting to find their way out the building.
But, like you say, you just never know. High school football, that's what I love about it. Anything can happen. So,
all right, 2:45 left in the game. Steers up by 11. It's 3rd down and 10 for the Jackets. Receivers left and right. There's the snap. Looking to pass. Going to have to run now. Down to the 30. And there is Jim Perry again bringing down authority at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, Jim Bob, just in the 4th quarter, is just stirred up. I'm telling you. Now, Stephenville's coming to call a timeout, and they got to go for it.
Yeah, they timeout Stephenville with 2:29 left. In the game, 35-24. Those Steers on top. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. This is Steers at Q94.7.
The Dairy King is ready to serve you your favorite burgers, fries, tater tots, steak sandwiches, and don't forget those amazing homemade onion rings. The Dairy King is open daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So go by the Dairy King on M Street or call 549-3718 and your order will be ready for you. Dine in or take out. The Dairy King, where you can eat like royalty without paying a king's ransom.
Welcome back to Graham Steer football. 4th down and 9 for the Jackets. Faking the handoff, throwing downfield, man there, and it is caught at the 50-yard line, and it is a 1st down. Clock stops with 2:24 left here in the game. 35-24 with the Steers on top. Jackets have a little life as they take it down to the Steer 48-yard line. 5 receivers. There's the snap. Pressure coming. Stepping up. Rolling out on the right side. Throwing. Caught and dropped at the 42-yard line.
My goodness, holding again. McCorder's coming around and once again taken down by 58.
But McCorder got a good shot in. I don't know if you saw that. At the beginning of the play, he reaches up and bam, right on the side of the head. Probably a little ear ringing going on.
The old Bubba Smith head slap.
Yeah, he got a good shot in on him. I guarantee you, if Tiny D's getting held, he's going to end up getting the best of it. 2nd down and 10 for the Jackets, 2:17 left. There's the snap, looking to pass, throwing downfield. It is caught at the 30 and out of bounds is Stephenville. The Steers are in that prevent top defense, not letting anything go deep.
And I think we're probably going to tighten up here just a little bit now with them getting it on the 29-yard line.
Clock stops at 2:11 left in the game. Steers up by 11, 35-24.
Javara's doing a pretty good job out there coming in for Stedham right now.
Twin receivers right, 1 left. There's the snap. Looking to pass. Pressure coming. Throwing downfield, and it is incomplete. As Cottongame was tackled on the way in by Williams that time. Clock stops at 2:07 left in the game. The Jackets have the ball at the Steer 29-yard line, down by 11.
I think the coach is doing a good job. They put Hagen's throw in right now for Langley. Langley's a little gas. And they get some fresh legs in there to try to rush Javara. Hopefully make him make a mistake.
Javara coming back out on the field. That's Williams in the backfield. Twins on the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. Pressure coming. Looking. Throwing across, and it is incomplete. As I believe number 15, that time Josh Noel heard Riddell coming and took an eye off the ball.
Yeah, and Starr was coming in really good, and And,
until, well, he was
tackled.
He was impeded.
This is unreal.
30
I've never seen this in my life like this.
2:02 left in the game, 35-24, with the Steers on top. Jackets are facing a 3rd down and 10 at the Steer 29-yard line. Twins out on the right, 3 out on the right side, 1 on the left. There's a snap. Pressure coming. Throwing downfield. It is caught at the 19, Stephenville, and it is right at the 1st down marker.
Boy, they got it.
So 1st down to 19 with 1:54 left. Clock stops. Twin receivers on the left and right. Now we got a timeout. Graham.
And I think that's a good timeout. We need to rest our defensive linemen. It looks like Arredondo and McCord are really, really gassed right now. And this is a good call timeout.
We'll take a break and be right back. You're listening to Steers on Q94.7.
Sorry, Rick.
Sometimes running through life can be tough. As a teen, there are a lot of temptations out there.
When you run out of answers to life's questions, where do you turn? Do you feel your only hope are things this world has to offer?
If you feel lost, or if you're looking for a place to hang out, the student ministry at First Baptist Church wants you to come check us out.
Wednesday and Sunday Bible studies, camps, fun, ton of food, and lots of cool teams to hang out with.
So come join us at First Baptist Church. It's the cool place to be.
First Baptist Church, serving God and Graham for over 100 years.
Back to Graham Steer football. Steers up by 11, 35-24, minute 48. The Jackets with the ball at the Steer 19-yard line, looking to pass, throwing toward the end zone, and it is incomplete. As Hagen Hughes is there on the coverage as they tried to get the ball into Stephenville again.
Stephenville.
That'll bring up Stephenville. That guy.
I just like saying his name.
Number 88. Down to the 19-yard, back at the 19-yard line. Minute 43 left.
Well, like we were saying in the break, Tavares had a lot of experience with Stephenville. He's played a lot of games since Stedham was out.
Jackets set it up. 4 receivers. Pressure coming. Flushes him out. Throws downfield. It's caught. Buchanan brings him down shy of the 10-yard line and does not get the 1st down.
I don't even know how he completed that. Buchanan was all over, and they're going to spike the ball. Now, let's bring up a 4th down for the Stephenville Yellow Jackets.
No timeouts for Stephenville with 1:28 left.
We'll bring up a 4th down. So he spiked the ball with 3rd down. Let's bring up a 4th down now.
And looking at a 4th down and 3, the ball is at the 12-yard line.
I thought it was 4th down. I was wondering when they were going to flip it over.
Stowe goes out. Langley comes back in.
You got the ball game on the line right here, buddy.
Minute 28 left in this one. 4th down and 3. The Steers up by 11 points.
And our defense has saved us so far that this whole game, on this short field like this, and they really got to step up here. This is it.
They got McQuarter playing nose guard this time. There's a snap. Pressure coming. Riddell's after. He throws it, and it is intercepted. Gonzalez. Did they give him the interception, or did they say it was trapped?
Well, that's still good. I'm happy with that, which gives us the ball with minute 22. And Stephenville has no timeout.
Minute 22. The Steers are up by 11. It looks like they're on the road to another regional championship.
I hear the fat lady. She is singing right now.
So the Steers setting at the 12-yard line with 1:22 left. Stephenville with no timeout.
And I'd like to tell you who we're going to play the next game, but Argyle 45, Liberty Eula 42 with 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. So
you got some time.
You got a heck of a ball game going on right there.
We'll see how that one turns out. But the Steers look like they're on their way with up by 11 with 1:22 left.
And we're just going to take a knee.
Going to take a knee.
And it's ball game, brother.
Because the Jackets can't stop the clock. And the Graham Steers are up by 11.
And I'm going to give it to my wife, Tracy Pruitt. She said that the Graham Steers would win by 11 points. And it looks like we are going to win this game.
By 11 points.
By 11 points. One more knee, maybe 2 more knees, and it's ball game.
57 seconds left in the game. And the Graham Steers are going to be the Region 1 champion for the third year in a row.
And, you know, we came in here, nobody gave us a shot against Stephenville, and we came in here and our defense played so well.
Nobody gave the Steers a shot against Wiley. Nobody gave the Steers a shot against Stephenville. And
that's ball game, brother.
And next week, whoever they play, I can promise you it's going to be the same thing. But the Graham Steers are the Region 1 champions, and Stephenville can go start the bus.
Yeah, I mean, lights out to our defense. Lights out for our defense. Played one well of the game. Offense came in here and scored 35 points against the Yellow Jackets. Kudos. The whole team just awesome.
Well, your Graham Honor Rebuilder player of the game tonight, I've got to go Gonzalez.
Well, you got to. I mean, he had the 2 picks and one kickoff for a touchdown. One heck of a game by Landon Gonzalez.
All right, we're going to take a break here at the field. We're going to come back, have your post-game show. So stick around, stay tuned. We keep it rolling here as the Steers win the Region 1 championship, 35-24. Back after this.
Now available at Star Tire and Supply is Game Guard. The Game Guard camouflage collection is for the serious outdoorsman who demands excellence and fine crafted gear. If you're a hunter, a rancher, or a wildlife enthusiast, you can depend on this camo pattern and quality. Plus, Gulf Coast coolers. More built-in features than any other brand. Easy tow handle, utility bin drains, pro-grade hinges, anti-skid lid surface, more capacity, more insulation, and easy mobility. So keep Star Tire and Supply in mind when filling out your Christmas list. And for the hunters, remember, Star Tire also carries all kinds of hunting supplies, including great deer feeders. Star Tire and Supply, 228 Elm Street in Graham.
Welcome back to Graham Steer football as the Steers are the Region 1 champions again. Third year in a row. We'll be headed for the state semifinal game next week.
Against unknown
now. It's either going to be Argyle or Liberty Eula. We'll see who they end up against.
And you got a good game going right there. You got Argyle 45 and Liberty Eula 42 with 6 minutes left in that ball game. So you got a heck of a ball game going on there. Liberty Alou. All right, Alou. It's up by Texarkana. Is that right, Jake?
Yep. Liberty Alou then. So we'll see how that one goes. All right, your player of the game tonight, brought to you by Graham Auto Rebuilders, is Mr. Gonzalez. He played one heck of a game tonight.
Yeah, he did. And he almost had his third interception there to end the game, and Landon just played lights out.
2 interceptions tonight and a run back for a touchdown. Way to go, Mr. Gonzalez. Your sub of the game tonight, I tell you what, it's a little bit tougher because we didn't really have a whole lot of subs coming in. Can I? But I'm going to give it to you. Let you do it.
Let me do this one. He had Weston Winiger, who hasn't played a whole lot this year.
Right.
He played pretty much this whole game, and he had that one big catch on that 4th down play.
Kept the drive going.
They kept the drive going and got us, for that last score there. So I want to give it to Weston Winiger for, just coming out and making one heck of a play on a 4th, and I mean, just one of the biggest plays of the game to me.
That was one of the turning points of this game. As I tell you what, it was pretty incredible. We'll see if Torrey can get with the coach down on the field.
Can I give you some quick stats?
Yeah, right ahead.
Man, we got some really cool, interesting stats. We got Graham with 20 first downs, Stephenville 15. You had Graham with 189 yards rushing to Stephenville's 116. Passing, we had 151 yards to Stephenville's 201. You had Landry Turner that was 13 of 23, 114 yards, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nick Martin, 29 carries, 127 yards, 2 TDs. So, I mean, Nick had a really good game. But a really interesting fact to me, the number 2 recruit in the nation, Jared Stedham, 11 of 20, 143 yards, 1 TD, and 2 interceptions. And Williams ended up with 78 yards rushing for him.
That's incredible. And, like I say, Stephenville has been scoring 60 points a game. Tonight, they were held down again. The Grahamster defense just taking out everybody. And, I mean, they're taking out some big, big names. They took out the Wiley Bulldogs, who were, picked to win that game. Stephenville was picked by everybody in the world today to win this game, and the defense, again, came up huge. We'll see if Torrey can get the coach down on the field. I think he's being interviewed right now by our buddy Jermaine, and we'll have that one coming up here in just a little bit. But the Steers come up to win. They are the Region 1 champions, and they'll be taking on Liberty Alou. I believe that's what. Or Argyle, depending on who wins that game. And right now, Argyle is on top, but it's a very close game.
Yeah, by 3. I'm looking at another score that's interesting over here. You got Sweetwater 34, Salina 34, but you got Cisco 35, Sonora 36 with 50 seconds left in that ball game.
Wow.
So upset in the making right there.
There's some big ones there. We're going to go down the field and catch up with Coach Davison here in just a few moments as he is being interviewed on the field. He's a very popular man right now. But the Steers live to play another week as they'll be headed to the state semifinal game.
For how many years in a row, Rick?
That's 3 years in a row now. That's 5 out of the last 5 out of the last 6 years, I guess, or 4 out of the last 6 years.
4 out of the last 6 years.
The Steers have been region champions. So, looks like Coach is walking away from it. So,
he wants to holler at the team.
Right? Yeah, I think he's probably going to hold the team first, and then we'll see if we can get him. But the Region 1 trophy is being brought out onto the field, and the Steers have received their trophy, and they're celebrating like crazy. Not very many people have left, but there is a huge traffic jam here.
Oh my goodness! Now we might as well just wait in the press box for about 3 hours.
Looks like what this looks like to me, it looks like a NASCAR race after.
Yeah,
it's over with.
Cars everywhere. If you ever been to a Dallas Cowboys football game, when it's over with, it's crazy.
It is crazy. All right, we're going to see if we can get down the field here in just a few moments as Coach Davison is going to talk to his team as the Steers are the Region 1 champions, and that is a pretty cool deal. They took it 2012, 2013, now 2014. And Region 1, everybody was talking about was one of the tougher regions in the state of Texas, with the Steers, with Big Spring, with Wiley, with Stephenville. And with all that being said, the Steers come out, they're the top dog of the bunch.
Yeah, you're right. We came through, we had a heck of a preseason. We have played some super tough teams in the playoffs, and kudos to the Graham Steers, just lights out playing. Wow.
The Stephenville Yellow Jackets are on the field being talked to by their coach, surrounded by their fans. Coach Davison is talking to his team and congratulating them for the job well done tonight. And I tell you what, this has really got to give this Steer team a whole lot of confidence going into any games against any of these quarterbacks. You take down one of the top quarterbacks in the nation, and, and a high-powered offense like Stephenville has, man, it's really got to make you feel pretty good about your chances.
You're exactly right. And, if we do play the Argyle Eagles next week, which we've seen them in our preseason, and they are number 2 in the state, but quarterback's nothing like Stedham, but their running back is probably one of the best in the nation. And our defense is, I think, a totally different defense from the first time we faced Nick. Is it Nick Ralston?
Right.
Nick, yeah.
He is headed to Arizona State he has already been signed to head that way. So, like I say, the smallest team in Class 4A Division I, making some noise in the playoffs.
Definitely. The smallest team against the biggest has knocked them out. Boy, still got some interesting games going here. Argyle and Liberty Iula, I think he said 45-20 or 45-42 with 2 minutes left in that ball game. And it looks like the Throckmorton Greyhounds may win that one. It's 76-72 with 6 seconds left.
And Throckmorton, if they win that game, will be going to the state championship again. Throckmorton, I saw a stat the other day, is 72-5 over the last 6 years.
My goodness. That's incredible.
And 3 of those losses came in 1 year.
That is incredible.
So what a run by the Throckmorton Greyhounds.
Let's see, they just finaled it up, and they did win 76-72. So good job to Throckmorton Greyhounds, and people may be listening.
So Throckmorton winning that game. Way to go, Throckmorton. And still awaiting as the teams out on the field. A lot of congratulations going on, and a lot of things happening out on the field as the Steers are celebrating.
It looks like the number one team in 3A is going to go down, too, just the Sonora Broncos. I believe that might have been just final now. Sonora 36, number one Cisco 35.
Wow.
So they are knocked out of the playoffs.
That's a big.
That is a shocker.
That's a big one there.
And Sweetwater and Salina still tied up at 34.
Now that one surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of thought Salina might just run all over Sweetwater, but it's a good ball game out there.
Well, after what they did last week against Iowa Park, I really thought Salina was probably going to take care of business against Sweetwater. And
get some text. Where are we playing? Who are we playing? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know yet because we don't know who.
I keep watching it and seeing, trying to update it as much as I can. It's still 45-42. Argyle over Liberty Aula. Sorry, Liberty Aula. I don't know how to say your name.
Yeah, we're not friends with them, so we don't care.
Yeah. I doubt they're listening to us.
Yeah, I don't think they're really worried too much about that one.
I believe that's where that team is located as in Texarkana.
In Texarkana. Steers are the Region 1 champions after a big win over the Stephenville Yellow Jackets. The Steers coming this game number 7 in the state, Stephenville number 10. But one big reason why Stephenville is number 10 in the state is because of those 3 games that they lost there toward the middle of the year whenever Settle went out with a broke hand. So that's one reason why they were ranked a little bit behind the shoot. But what a great team this Stephenville Yellow Jackets team is.
Well, Lee Wiley Birch just texted me. He said it's Liberty ILO.
Okay.
IYE-LO. And he says, good job, you magpies. So that's the gospel from Lee Wiley Birch.
Well, depending on what Argyle does, it may not really even matter. We even see them or not, you know. There's a lot of celebrations still going out on the field for the Region 1 championship. And, you think of some of these players came up tonight. Jim Bob Perry came up big tonight multiple times. Langley came up big. McQuarter came up big. Riddell came up big. And Brockway, man, he had one of the best plays of the whole game.
He sure did.
You know, he came up big in the game. So, I mean, there was a lot about it. And I tell you what, as a lot of people are asking, we do not know who we're playing yet because the team that we're supposed to be playing is still playing right now. That game is not over with yet. And so as soon as we know that end of that game, we will let you know. We'll get it out on Facebook, get it out on Twitter. But at the moment, that game is still going as Argyle and Liberty, ILO is still playing, and Argyle is up by 3 with about 1:30 left. All right, we're going to get out of here. I want to thank Joe back at the station, everybody listening on the web, thank everybody listening out on Q94.7 for Toy down on the field. For Matt, Tracy, and I'm Rick. Good night. Go Steers, your Region 1 champions. We'll see you Friday night.
You've been listening to a special broadcast.